Too often we honor swagger and bluster and the wielders of force. Too often we excuse those who are willing to build their own lives on the shattered dreams of other human beings. Some Americans who preach nonviolence abroad fail to practice it here at home. Some accuse others of rioting and inciting riots, have by their own conduct invited them. Some look for scapegoats, others look for conspiracies. But this much is clear. Violence breeds violence, repression breeds retaliation, and only a cleansing of our whole society can remove this sickness from our souls.
Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad? Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so Why does my heart feel so bad? Why does my soul feel so bad?
Okay, let's get down to it, boppers.
Yeah, buddies, this is the Ron and Fez show. Started off with a little Bobby Kennedy. 40 years to the day they put him in the ground. Sirhan Sirhan. And the beginning of our Arab problems. Big show last night at the Roseland, O&A's Animation Fest. And I hate to say it, but it went off without a flaw. It was a professional, well-done show.
Why are you hoping that we crash and burn every time?
I'm just used to it, Opie. I never saw anyone with such... I always called the O&A road shows the traveling Altamont. And I'm going, when does the death come down? When does the murder? But this thing last night was a pro show, beginning to end.
I don't know what happened to the staff. I mean, they figured it out overnight or something.
Did you bring in a different one for the night?
That's what I'm starting to think. Because it was flawless, like Ronnie was saying here, and I was amazed. I mean, the guys did an amazing job, Don Wicklin and Steve and the rest of them. But, yeah, we were very happy with how it went down.
I thought for sure there would be technical problems. That
Absolutely.
You can't run that many of these animations with that sound.
Right.
Everything looked like that these things were shot on film, and you're in a major theater. And they're not that expensive that these guys are making this? Is more man hours than anything else?
I think some of them are very expensive. I mean, we had some real animation houses doing animations last night.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but, for bragging rights, they get their name out there. I mean, these videos are going to be all over YouTube starting today, and then on iTunes and all that. I was amazed by the audio as well. I thought for sure it would be just horrendous.
Right.
Like real audio sounding. Remember the days of real audio? But, I mean, we had multiple copies of every animation. We had 2 or 3 different systems just in case something, crapped the bed. Because that's it. It's
sure.
cartoons. The cartoons go out.
Right.
We're going to be sitting there like,
yeah. That would have been, all right, Bob Kelly, you want to do a set?
Yeah, exactly.
Just do 25, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Patrice, you're on deck.
I got to say it was our best event ever.
I think it was, too.
Even better than the O&A Traveling Virus Comedy Show we do. It was amazing. I was really proud last night.
Well, like you said, this thing, it came together. It seemed like this could have went to every city, with or without you guys. That's the beauty of it. This could be the thing that eventually you're like, we're going to plug this in a couple of cities, go in and watch it at a midnight movie. It would be fun that way.
My whole goal is to be like Dave Thomas, just franchise the Opie and Anthony thing, and just sit home and let the money roll in.
So there'll be an Opie and Anthony in every town, a little Jimmy in every town without you having to do it.
Absolutely.
Now, there was one uncomfortable thing. You asked me to be a judge, and I said I appreciate it very much.
Yeah.
And it's a really sweet thing to be asked to be part of this.
Yeah.
Fez Whatley wasn't asked, and yet he showed up, and I'm doing a shoot here, bro. He shows up and then stands at the table. So, and Fezzy, all honesty,
I was in the VIP area.
You stood at the table and grabbed a mic, and then from the stage, Opie has to say, I feel terrible about this.
Yeah.
We didn't invite Fez. So then they said, okay, Fez is a judge. He doesn't have a chair all night and stands there taking mic time. Now,
next to Steve from Bayshore.
Yeah.
By the way, trying to elbow Steve from Bayshore out.
Who stopped talking, and then Brother Wee stopped talking. But the point is this. It's almost like you're having a wedding, and then you don't invite somebody, and then that person shows up, and they decide to sit on like a little card table in the middle of your wedding without feeling like it's inappropriate.
I figured it was really just an oversight on Opie and Anthony's part.
Now, I'm being serious. I know you're doing the Fez character. Do you realize that one of the fucking reasons that you have these social problems is because you don't know how things go?
Well, I didn't realize I was being that pushy. I thought I was helping out.
You're doing the Fez character. I'm being 100% real here.
I'm being honest, too.
I'm being honest to you. There's no such thing as an oversight. Sometimes you're invited to do stuff. Like right now, Opie's here. Anthony doesn't have to turn the car around, come driving in, and grab mic time. He's fine to do some things on his own. Anthony's fine to do
it's kind of fun to do things, by yourself.
Without making everyone feel like, oh, we should have invited Fez.
Well, I was going to be there anyway.
But that's the thing. But there was no reason to. Like, if they would have invited you, Mm-hmm. You think I would have showed up and been standing next to Patrice and Jimmy? In a million years, do you think I would have done that?
No, you wouldn't have.
And that's why I don't have to go into a fucking mental institution.
All right.
Because I don't worry about oversight.
I don't think that has anything to do with it.
I'm telling you the truth, and this is a shoot. It's got everything to do with it. And I'm like feeling bad for you guys last night.
And I didn't want to invite you because I didn't want to put any pressure on you.
Well, I appreciate that, but I
just...
really enjoyed myself, and I apprecited the invite from the stage.
You ended up being a chatterbox up there.
You were, and then you also...
Well, that I didn't realize.
Made fun of Coke Logic, and it was his night. It was his night.
It really was John Papa's night, and you had the spot.
You brought
Pre-stapling.
God, he should go out as an impersonator.
Yeah.
He's exactly like John Papa.
Glue 17 harmonicas to the guy.
Yeah.
So, phenomenal, fun night. Mm-hmm. The only awkward thing, again, Fez Whatley.
There was a few awkward. You weren't backstage watching Aunt and Jill make out the entire time we were there. The entire time.
I saw some of it. And, I'm always feeling like, I try to be corny about these things and try to know when a fucking bit's rolling.
Yeah.
And I think that it's a work shoot, but it's more shoot than anything.
Yeah.
They really love this. And I'm going to say she's his Linda McCartney, not his Yoko.
I'm hoping.
But she does feel more than any of our chicks, and of course any chick, she's more comfortable with, hey, I'm a performer too, and I'll grab a little mic time.
Let's say this. We're very happy for Anthony.
Yeah.
With that said, let's get into this a little bit, okay?
Right.
Have you ever gone out with a woman that needed to make costume changes as the night rolls along?
That's a little different than what I do.
She's
traveling wardrobe.
I believe she made 3 costume changes. She had 3 different outfits on last night. One, she said, because some wine was spilled on her.
No.
But you couldn't tell because the dress kind of looked like it already had wine splashed on it.
All right, let me ask you this. If I would have spilled wine on you last night, do you have another suit to go to? Who brings wardrobe with them?
Now,
you've got to think I'm going to make the change.
Like the Howls.
Another question, and once again, very happy for Anthony.
Yeah.
But have you ever gone out with a woman that brings her personal photographer with her?
I met the personal photographer, too, and I think I had to sign something that says this could show up on a website.
Right.
Now I'm kind of understanding how Anthony ended up on page 6.
Yeah, exactly. I think this could be either the greatest thing that happens to Anthony or the worst thing.
Right, but
there's no middle ground on this one. He is all in.
But the great thing for us is entertaining either way. So, yeah. It's almost like when you're watching a rocket take off. It's either going into space or it's blowing up on the pad. But you ain't going to miss it.
No.
But Anthony is always, the great thing about Anthony is he's got that regular guy thing. So in terms of rock and roll, he would be Greg Allman. Like and then remember when Greg Allman was with Cher.
Yeah.
And that's where we are right now.
Exactly.
And they, instead of putting out the Sonny and Cher, he put out the Greg and Woman album that horrified Southern rockers all across America. No, the other thing with Ant is he almost feels like I'm getting away with something.
Right.
I don't deserve her.
Right.
She's too good for me.
Right.
I'm like, well, you are Anthony.
Well,
I mean, what chick would want that?
That's what we're trying to make him understand. If you look at any of the pictures of Anthony and Jill Nicolini, look closely. Anthony is holding on for dear life.
Interesting.
He's got to loosen up the grip just a little bit, just a little. Just show a little confidence and just don't white knuckle it as you're holding her.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it might be too late to tell somebody how to act with a chick, but you can't be like, "This is great! Oh my god!" And you're right when you said 14 because it's like a puppy love thing for him.
Oh yeah, we were saying that we already did this whole break before we started, but they were making out like you would make out when you were 14 years old, just sucking face. So
they do seem to like each other quite a bit.
And fortunately, they seem to have made F.H. Riley's their hangout.
Thank you.
In Huntington Village, Long Island.
Oh, thank you. But and then we should mention Norton for a second.
Oh, Norton with the phone?
Norton loses a phone, so the animation festival pretty much has to stop until we find the phone.
I was sitting with him, and the panic that he went into, it was almost like he had lost the baby up there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what is it? It's a camera and a phone. And he's under. Have you seen it? And I've got my lighter out, you know. We're helping him. Everybody had to come rolling in like somehow that his life wouldn't go on.
I think he had Kenny by the shirt collars.
Yeah. Ronnie and I have to do lunch because we have very similar problems with our radio shows because we'll be having a great show and all of a sudden, Jim, what's wrong? Oh, it's going to fucking rain today. What? That has nothing to do with what we're doing right now. But anyway, we played animation. I look up, we had the judges in a horrible spot, but we'll work on it.
I thought that was fine, man.
We're going to tweak this thing, but we had him up in the balcony, kind of like doing the Abraham Lincoln thing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, after an animation, we would go to you guys, and I look up there, and no one's at the table. But they were at the table. They were all leaning down looking for Norton's phone.
So somebody would miss their cartoon completely.
And I got to bow to Ronnie. All of a sudden, you yelled to the crowd that you may have lost an 8-ball, and if you find it, can you please return it?
I wanted to
a great line.
Yeah, I wanted to give it for some reason that you would panic, not for something
not for a
you
dumb
can pick
phone.
up on the way home without there being even the slightest problem.
Unbelievable.
It was a really good time, though. It was a fucking excellent gig. And I hung out and talked to some people afterwards, and everybody loved it, too.
You know, I'm a nervous Nelly, and 3/4 through the show, I went to the side of the stage. I'm like, you know, because they didn't give us a monitor backstage, so I couldn't really tell what kind of reaction we were getting. I was peeking out as best I could. So I decided to go to the, kind of the side of the stage, and they had this huge, bar area at Roseland, and there was, and our listeners, your listeners, they're animals. They like to drink. And there was maybe 30 or 40 around the bar, which means easily 1,800 still seated. I'm like, okay, that's when I knew we were doing all right.
Yeah.
Because I figured if it wasn't that great, people would go, well, we're here, we might as well at least go and drink a little bit. But they didn't do that.
Yeah, people like this stuff. I guess that's why this fucking Panda movie is going to make a goddamn $1 billion this weekend.
Right.
They
Kung
love
Fu
these
Panda.
guys. Yeah.
Now, we got an email from someone who submitted an animation to the Animation Festival. Signed it Alec. I think he goes by Windmill Slams. Wanted to know why his animation, Portrait of an O&A Clown, that he said he put a couple of hundred man-hours into and a few $100, didn't even rank in the top 5.
That's the one I voted for. I voted for it to win it all.
Did we even show that one?
No, I don't remember it.
You know what? It wasn't in the top 20. It didn't even show at the festival.
We got at least 30 of these, and we picked the top 20 to show at the animation festival.
Yeah.
And I mean, that one's going to be online with others. You know, maybe people are going to enjoy that one. I don't know. It didn't make the cut as far as the gang goes. There was an Elliot Spitzer one that I thought was hilarious that we didn't show last night. So maybe that one will appear
And
online.
and I'll tell you, when you make these things, it's just like when you have a band, you can't pay attention to all the fucking feedback. If there's a battle of the bands or something, no one's ever happy with who gets voted where. That part doesn't matter. What matters is you had all those people showing up in the dark, laughing at these fucking films. And I guarantee you, you're going to be George Lucas to have that kind of an 1,800 people sitting there watching your film. Mm-hmm. Most time you'll go to a movie and you'll see 18 people gathered around, sitting at different spots. So to have a huge sold-out room like that was phenomenal.
And we ended up starting the show off with the video that won it all, the animation that won it all.
Right,
that was
awesome.
How dumb was that?
You know that I didn't even know that was part of it.
Well, somebody, I wish I knew their name. I don't have it in front of me. It's already up on YouTube, getting hit pretty good. They animated Ecstasy of Gold. It was amazing, and I'm stupid me. I'm thinking, perfect. We'll open the show with this. And then someone's like, well, he should be considered in the contest as well. I'm like, oh, yeah, of course.
Right.
But it was such a great open, I wasn't thinking that, you know what I mean? It's something you do before you actually start the contest. And the thing wins it all. So all you had to do was be there for the first 3 minutes and go home, and you wouldn't have missed a thing.
Well, I think that helped because I saw some of the judges, but it helped that he had Patrice and Bob Kelly in there. You know what I mean?
Right. You were in there.
We were in there.
Ron and Fez were in the animation.
Angel Fuck was in there. So all that stuff, I think, played to their advantage. That was like a little O&A history lesson.
Sure.
But I don't think any of those things went up and people went, this blows. You know, there was some that they liked better than others.
Oh, yeah.
But across the board, you had really good ones. Here's Fred from Brooklyn. Hey, Fred, how are you, buddy?
Oh, man, what a great time. You guys, I'm entertained every time I'm involved with anything having to do. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so proud of what you put off. And Ron and Fez, when they first introduced you and they put the spotlight on you guys up there, unfortunately, you came off like the two old guys in the fucking beginning of the Muppets who sit up there in the fucking bleachers that. But other than that, I the people, the animation, everything, just incredible for our fans. Just incredible.
Yeah, it was really, really a cool night.
Absolutely. We were very, very happy how it turned out.
I hope it is an annual thing, man. Just
no, we're not.
Together.
We didn't say this on the air yet. No, we're going to aggressively get another one together for the fall. I think we're going to hit Boston with it. Because I don't think we're going up there for the comedy tour this summer, so I think we're going to do something in October, hopefully. And I think we're going to up the ante with the prize money because we have a lot more sponsors that want to get involved.
Well, the other thing, the fall can be the more serious films, like the same way Hollywood does it, where you've got the light summer fare, and then some really hard-hitting things in the fall about drug addiction and stuff like that.
HBO was there last night, and the guy was laughing his ass off. I just hope he didn't think it was too inside, because we might have something. That would be easy enough just to say, okay, here's the topic we wanted about, or, you could do one of these things just about the elections or whatever, and you could just set it up with those same people, really, and run that off a couple times a year. The thing I liked the most about the festival last night, everyone's interpretation of the characters of the radio show. Like some people made Anthony look like he was 100. Yeah, and other people made him look like a rock star. Same with me. I'm surfer boy, and then I'm a miserable fuck in the next one. Yeah, I know. That makes it interesting as you go from animation to animation. It's almost like political cartoons when you see them in the newspaper. Yeah. You could tell their slant. You could tell who was like the Anthony fan, who was the Opie fan.
Bill Clinton's giant alcoholic nose.
The Patrice and Bob Kelly, just incredible. I mean, the facial features, the tooth gaps, the moles, everything, phenomenal. Phenomenal. The person that was animated the best and the most accurate was Steve. Steve Cohen.
Yeah, the bear one.
Holy
that was
shit. It looked exactly like him.
You could just do Yogi.
That could have won easily.
I thought that should have won, to be honest with you.
That could have won really easily. Now, was that top 5?
Yeah, it was definitely top 5. Don't worry, Bear Happy.
I think it was 3rd place.
Yeah, I think that was pretty damn amazing.
Then Slaughterhouse, which was almost as good as Pixar.
Oh, it looked just like Pixar to me. Yeah.
I thought Slaughterhouse was going to win, too.
Yeah.
And then Ecstasy of Gold, I think, was maybe not as well animated as Slaughterhouse, but was way more creative, I thought.
I think that's what happened, though, since you had comedic judges, that they were really judging on laughs and excitement level, where maybe if you had some animation judges, they'd be like, wow, what they just did there was incredibly difficult. Because there was no way for us to know what was easy to do, what was hard. We were really just going, that entertains me.
We weren't going for the best animation as far as the quality of the animation. Right. It was a little of everything,
Yeah. But the one that you brought up with Steve, that literally seemed like it was like the Flintstones or
it was very Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It was very fucking Hanna-Barbera. And it really, it hit me in like a little kid place. Like, this is comfortable. I would be watching this on a Saturday morning.
I wish Steve's life was really like that.
I think it may be.
And Slaughterhouse wasn't comfortable because there was so much cartoon blood.
Yeah, there was.
Just splattered.
Yeah.
Which was excellent. I'm not trashing anyone. I thought everyone did an amazing job last night. Very proud of what the listeners came up with.
And really, I have no idea how you do it. I don't know exactly what you do to put one of those things together for 5 minutes or 3 minutes.
No clue, man.
Yeah. I was really expecting to see shit. If I was to be really honest, when I heard the idea, I thought I'm going to go out and watch shit. Yeah. And then, I had the uncomfortable Fez time with the oversight committee, as he called it, to make sure he grabbed some mic time.
One other thing, if you don't mind, because I know you guys want to move on with other things, but the comedians.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers, man. I just wish the fans would give some of these guys a chance. Dan Natterman came out. Really, really funny guy. Maybe not the perfect choice for what we were doing last night because he kind of has like a Woody Allen, very soft delivery. But the guy is beyond hilarious. I've seen him at the Comedy Cellar many times. Jim Norton's a huge fan. And the guys gave him maybe 30, 40 seconds and just try to do a Bill Burr on him.
Right.
Come on, man. Give these guys a chance, please. We're trying to introduce new guys to the show. But then what was he doing? Reciting Walt Whitman or something?
And by the end of it, I mean, literally, that was a brilliant way of dealing with it.
Yeah.
And I talked to him later, and I'm like, that was really great, the way that if I could handle that. And he goes, I was making sure I did my time and got paid. Yeah. At that point, no one was going to say to me, you didn't do your time.
Who has that memorized?
I know, it was great, man. it was really brilliant. And like you said, after a while, I think people were doing it just for fun. It's not that they didn't like him. They just wanted to put him through the paces. But I was sitting there, Norton was furious about that.
Yeah, of course he was, because he doesn't want his boys being beat up. But a few people were like, perfect show except for the booing of Dan Natterman and Russ Maneve. They sort of booed. He almost got out of there alive. Yeah. And then Mike DiStefano killed because he just went out there like an animal. But they're like, I wish they didn't boo. I'm like, you know what? That's part of the thing, too.
Yeah.
Like, these guys actually enjoy doing that. I just wish they wouldn't, but you can't completely control them.
No, you can't. I mean, it's like asking them to put nice posts up there. They're never going to fucking do that. Just do yourself a favor. Never go to a listening thread.
Yeah. Yeah.
Any gas. Bzzz, boring. Why? Oh, I'm sorry. We have fucking, Walter Matthau in here and has brought you down because Eastside Dave doesn't have anything up his ass for the next 10 minutes. By the way, another embarrassing thing. Eastside Dave jumps up and pulls his pants down.
Well, I was asked
to pull your pants down?
Not by me.
I wasn't asked to pull my pants down.
No, of course you wouldn't be.
That's what the people want, though, Mr. B. From the Opie Anthony fans.
I was hoping a cop would have grabbed you. I really was. Here is, let's go over here to Sam. Sam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. I was just wondering if you guys are planning on doing a DVD for this O&A festival. I mean, I'm all the way out in Tucson. I couldn't make it out for it.
Well, we threw them up on, where are they, animationfest.net or something like that?
Yeah.
But I heard the server sucks dick because I was reading message boards, and that's what they're pissed off about today.
I heard a lot of people were, it was like jammed up. A lot of people trying to get on it.
And I think we're throwing them up on iTunes. I'm hoping it's a free download like some of the Coke Logic animations, but I think they're going to be up on iTunes, and they're already making their way to YouTube.
Rock on. But like a DVD for the whole festival, get the whole experience, man.
The thing about DVDs, they're so annoying with people now. They act like they don't want the DVDs. They want to download. Right. But really, like, at this in-between time.
Right. We want to get those, what's the thing? Like the bracelet, like the whole festival on a bracelet, and then you go home and plug it into your computer. But XM didn't want to spend the money. What could I tell you?
I didn't even know they had those. This was all even beyond me.
Yeah, so.
All right, punch it out, guys.
Thanks, sir.
866 Ron Zero Fez. Here's one of your sponsors, Mafia Life Chris.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, buddies? What's up, Bob?
Hey, man.
Yo, first of all, me and French had the best time ever. That was fucking great. I thought it was really cool. Fez had the line of the day. You guys saw that Coke Logic was in the back.
Yeah.
You got to kind of like pull them up and gave them that front seat.
Yeah.
And then they went to Fez after the next animation, and Fez was like, ever since Coke Logic sat in the front row, I couldn't see the film.
Oh, yeah.
Now, again, this is Coke Logic's night.
Yeah.
And that is not the joke that should have been done about him. And that's why you weren't an official judge.
Yeah.
And yet, I will also say this. Fez came in the back with the rest of the judges. Started giving his fucking 2 cents.
Well, I thought I should throw in my input.
And Brother Weeze is just looking at me like, really? Is he still here? This is still going on?
He was also eating judges' sandwiches, too.
And then, I know, I saw him do that.
He's sneaking.
And then Brother Weeze was going, Brother Ron, did you see this tattoo I have at Kennesaw on my arm?
He's got more tattoos than any man alive.
He really does.
It's unbelievable.
It's always funny when someone just, rather than has a cool panda, has the story of their life tattooed on them. This is back in '85 when Sam used to crash on my couch. We were going over stuff.
He's got 3 wives tattooed on his body. Who's got that? And how bad are we that we give Coke Logic the worst seat in the house?
No, it was
I don't know
awful.
who officially started this, because if I say the wrong thing, they'll argue about that for the next 3 days somewhere.
Yeah.
But it seems to me Coke Logic kind of brought this whole animation thing to my attention. And I think the reason we did the festival probably goes right back to Coke Logic and the animations he started doing back in the day, and we give him the worst seat in the house.
Just in the back.
Yeah,
so we
terrible.
still don't have it figured out.
Well, that was better than he would have been free of Fez's heckles. In the back, there's a little bit. I was rooting for Coke Logic and Cigars and Scotch.
Oh.
Those were the guys that, I feel like are old school with this.
Which one was Cigars and Scotch again? I'm a little woozy today.
It was in the middle somewhere. I don't know the names. I
forgot his animation.
He did something with Jim. I think it was.
Was it
that narrows it down?
It wasn't the conjoined twins, was it?
No.
Whatever. And you see the broad that went on stage?
Yeah.
Did you see the end of that?
With her with Jimmy?
No, well, she was being really cocky and showing her ass and her tits on stage, and people were digging it, but they were also like, because she kind of had a whole attitude about the whole thing.
Right.
Then she gets off stage, and she's still working in her cowboy hat and stuff.
Yeah.
Falls flat on her back and pretty much cracks her skull, and she's just laying there. And I think it was the TMZ kid had to finally go over and make sure she was okay, and she was.
Right.
But she was just kind of laying there as we start the next animation. No one saw it because I guess the room went dark again.
Dropped your hat, madam.
I mean, like in a cartoon, like there was a banana on the floor. I mean, she went like that.
It was a cartoon night.
After she was doing her whole sexy look at me thing. Oh, I loved it. Fucking loved it, man.
You were right, though. Her whole act of getting up there, look at me, dig me. So she had really been with Jimmy before, or was that a gimmick?
Jimmy swears no.
No.
Jimmy swears no. And Jimmy's pretty honest, so.
Yeah, he normally would, even to that level, I think. He would still be honest.
Did you guys like the open with Jimmy?
Oh, yeah. It was fucking vaudeville. It was old school vaudeville.
We started, I'm sure some of these videos will be up on YouTube because I saw a few already, but we started with Roland because we had to let the audience see what it looks like when you tickle the guy.
Right.
Which was hilarious.
Like a baby, literally like an infant.
Like the Pillsbury Doughboy, right?
Yeah. Right.
Danny was sneaking up under the curtain to tickle him as Roland was trying to start the show. And then everyone wanted to see Jill Nicolini for the first time in front of a huge crowd. You want to see Jill? You want to see Jill? Anthony's there. I don't want to do this. Oh, come on, let's bring Jill out. And the big reveal was Norton in a Jill Nicolini dress.
Here is Peterson. Peterson, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, how you doing? Even better than the animation was after the show, well, kind of like at the end of the show, Earl was really hitting hard on that cowgirl that got naked on stage and struck out horribly.
No luck at all, Earl? Didn't happen for you?
Well, we were just conversing. That's all we were doing.
What were you talking to her about? Obama? Giving out Obama pins? That's how he's picking up white women now. He's just got a bunch of Obama pins.
Hey, it's a great move, man.
Yeah, it would work. Because who's not going to let you talk to him about Obama?
Right.
Yeah, we talking about this and that. Nothing major.
She was asking you for ice for her head.
I didn't even know Earl was there last night.
Earl came late into it.
10:45.
With some kind of thing as I've been doing work.
Bullshit.
Back at the studio.
I've been napping and watching the Yankees game on the TV.
We've all been there.
What happened, Earl? Who won last night?
I didn't even know. Wait a minute. It was an afternoon game.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a night game.
So why didn't you show? Why did you wait till 11:15 before you showed up? Because you hate O&A?
I was watching the
Trying to
Braves.
get even with O&A after NEW? Because you wouldn't go skiing?
You quit having lunch with Opie after dinner with Opie?
Yeah, your weekly dinner Tuesday night.
After I got on the job with you guys, I never heard from Earl again.
Badmouthed him.
I never badmouthed him, ever.
You call him the two fucks.
I do apologize for suggesting.
You'll never be able to make it up to me.
I don't think I officially have said it on the air, but I do apologize.
You could give
Ronnie, I think Carol's ready.
You could
I actually went to Ronnie. I go, You know, he's been around us for what, 10, 12 years? Dude, I think he's ready. I really do.
You literally could give me a fucking kidney and I would still hold Earl over your head.
Remember that Earl thing?
You guys see this video on MSNBC? The guy getting run over.
I haven't seen it yet.
You really haven't seen this yet?
What, he gets hit by a car and then nobody does anything?
Dude, but he does the right thing. He looks left, he looks right, and all of a sudden 2 cars decided to swing all the way into, you know, the lane he was in and just destroys the guy. Did he die?
But the thing that's making news is he was like the cowboy girl at the show last night. No one was stopping to help him. The people, 30 people just walked past him.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? I'm not a fucking EMT. I don't know what to do.
As soon as you commit, it's at least 4 hours of your day is ruined.
Yeah. Then you're talking to cops,
Police
and everybody's
reports
asking you shit. I always tell the cops I didn't say anything.
That's smart.
Nothing. They slept through it. I always give them my slept through it. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Because I don't like to show up down there and it's something from, you know, some unpaid thing from my past shows up. Now I'm in a fucking conversation. Before I know it, I'm calling the PAC to get me out of this fucking situation. Here's Tim. Tim, you're on Ron and Fez.
I just wanted to thank Opie for putting that together. It was a really great job. I didn't get to see it, and it'd be really sick if you guys brought it to Boston. That'd be awesome.
I gotta tell you, I mean, I came up with the idea, but then I pushed it to some, you know, the gang behind the scenes really deserve all the credit. I thought it would be a cool thing to try to do, but Steve and the whole O&A crew were amazing. They really stepped up last night.
Well, that's the thing. You give the
Oh.
broad strokes, and then they got to fucking fill it in.
Yeah, Hey, I got an idea. Here, make it work. I love it.
What could be easier? What could be fucking easier than putting together an animation festival? I'm tired of hearing the shit.
And there was a real panic because no one would tell us that they're working on animations. And I'm not even kidding. Like 2 weeks out, we only had 3 that came in. We were ready to cancel the show. And then all of a sudden they started coming in every day. I'm like, all right, thank effing God.
Probably because these guys didn't know whether they could pull it off or not, right? They're like, I think I can commit, but it's another 300 hours.
Well, the other thing, we asked for a favor. Don't post it anywhere.
Right.
And mail it in. And, you know, it worked out, whatever. That's boring stuff.
Tim, up in Boston, you got to be crazy about the Celtics last night, right?
Actually, no. I was not really paying a bit of attention.
No, is the city not caring about basketball, or is it just you?
I think it's just me.
Yeah,
Ronnie.
okay.
It has to be
the
just
city's
you.
bouncing.
Lakers, Celtics, first time in 21 years. What's wrong with you?
And fucking win by 10 last night at home.
Great
what you got to do, but
they were down the whole game too. Garnett stepped up finally.
Yeah. Was there a Wills Reed moment last night?
Yeah, Paul Pierce.
It was, right? He went out with a knee injury. I saw it in the paper.
He sprained his knee. And he sprained his knee. They carried him off.
They said he was done.
They carried him off. He comes back in the third quarter, nails 2 threes.
He comes back 12 minutes later, hits the threes, and they took off from there.
Yeah, it's great to have cortisone, isn't it? I wish there was some kind of radio thing I could shoot in my ear during a fucking show.
Shoot Fezzy in the butt with some cortisone.
I wish the cowgirl had done that last night.
Fez is coming back. I can feel it. You were picking up on it last night. They were carrying him out. They were carrying you out last night.
Yeah, they put me on their shoulders last night, and I just want to remind people, diabetic and 2 stents. Really.
Here's Brandon. Brandon, you're on Fez.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, pal.
I just wanted to thank Opie for not saying that the Ecstasy of Gold animation might take it all last night. You know, and put a sports curse on the video.
Oh, you were the guy who did that?
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon.
It was amazing stuff, dude.
Yeah, congratulations. You put us in a weird spot because we thought your animation was amazing, but we're thinking, we'll open the show with this. You know what I mean? And thank God that people are like, no, that should be in the contest as well. Like, oh, yeah, of course.
Well, I'm just, I'm glad I put, 90% of the judges in the thing.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you, I did not know. I thought that was just the opening, and I'm like, man, if this is the opening, this is going to be a great fucking night. And then at the end, when we're doing it, and everyone's going, what about Ecstasy of Gold? And I go, which one was that? Because it was 20 before.
I know. I was worried, if it was the first one, they might forget it.
Well, it opened the show, and then we did, 15 minutes on the stage before we even started doing the other animations, so... But,
wow.
Hey, I got to ask, because Ronnie was sort of hinting to this earlier. How many hours did that take you?
That one took me 40 or 50 hours.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just did it over the last month, late at night and put it all together. And glad I did. Thank you very much for paying my rent. I appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Thanks to you, man. It's already up on YouTube, getting hit pretty good. So.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Brandon.
All right, dude. Peace.
See ya.
So that's 40, 50 hours for just that one.
Amazing.
So you have 20 of those, and you're asking, 800 man hours to go into something like that.
Let's be honest. A few were a couple hours.
I don't know. I don't know how it works. I really don't. I mean, a lot of times. I mean, if you build a shit house, it takes you just as long as to build a good one.
Good point.
The fucking time that goes in.
No, they were all great animations last night.
Here is Plow Me Ron and Fez.
Ronnie B, so like $1 million.
Yeah.
What's up, Hope? How are you?
Hey, brother.
Hey, man, listen, I want to know where exactly I can put my vote in for the Ron and Opie show.
Well, if Anthony does this spin-off with Jill the way it seems like it's going.
And Fez continues his spin-off, I think we might have
into oblivion.
Yeah, into madness.
Insanity. Just take Earl with you when you spin off, Fezzy.
I'll make sure to.
That's the black hole that you'll be falling into.
Right.
Will be Earl.
Nothing can escape.
But I swear to God, I feel like there's going to be a Jill and Anthony reality show coming up. It just has all the feeling of that.
Yeah, I think News 12 is going to pick it up.
That would be great. That'd be perfect. That'd be great.
That's a Long Island joke for all you out there in Radio Land.
Here is John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
I just want to let you know we are going nuts in Boston for the Celtics.
Oh, are you? Good. Good to hear.
Yeah. And that you should bring that animation festival up to us.
We're starting to talk, but I think we're going to try to figure something out by October, and we want to announce it immediately so these guys will start doing it again. Because the longer you give them, I think the better the animations. Oh, can I say something about the Aunt and Jill thing? We go up to Boston, and probably for 10 years we've been signing WoW stickers, and I have my place on the sticker.
Oh, sure.
I have my place on the sticker, and Anthony starts handing them over. Here, you got to sign. I'm like, where? I used to sign it right there.
Oh.
Jill Nicolini's signing room.
Oh, boy.
I used to sign.
Jeez.
It has begun.
Yoko. That's
It has begun. It has begun. So now
they were at O'Looney's too last night.
Of course they were.
Were they?
Yeah.
What were you doing at O'Looney's? You got a new baby, right?
Yeah.
You're going to have to drink after this fucking show.
Well, he asked me
What's
to
wrong
go.
with the voice today, Dave?
Yeah.
Anthony asked me to go, so,
So what? Fuck your job? Who's the guy that's off today?
No.
So how late were you out?
Oh, I wasn't laying out that much, Mr. B. I was, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
We
You're
didn't get out of there until midnight.
So what were they doing last night?
Holding hands, and they were posing for photos.
When you get in between them, as if they adopted a redheaded fucking idiot. See what it's like. Why don't you shit your pants and see if she could have changed you? See if she's ready to have babies.
How many hours can you pose for a photo?
We made plans to double date, so.
That's good.
Oh, great. Where did Jill get a fucking load of your chick?
Oh,
I'm just saying. What are you talking about? Your chick isn't the flashy, let's all go out to the Hamptons type. She's a
grungy girl.
She's red Converse and, hey, here's an old Clash album.
She'll kick the shit out of Jill Nicolini if she has
That's
to.
what I'm worried about.
Yeah,
that's what
exactly
I'm worried
what
about.
he was getting at.
I don't know whether she's ready for a night with the mean girls. Hey, TJ, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing? I'm just calling to find out which one of the animations Pajibi found to be the most exciting.
Pajibi, what'd you think?
I love the Steve the Bear one. I love that one. To me, that was the funniest one.
Well, that was one of the last ones. It's when you came in.
Wait, why?
All right, hold on.
Him that?
You guys are great. Thanks for watching out.
Yeah.
When did that come up, Pajibi?
I think you gave me that name.
No, I think it was a listener.
Yeah.
And what does it mean?
It's just like a gun bearer over in Africa or something. It's just the Honorable Pajibi is always there. I'm getting emails that you got home at 6.
So, that's preposterous.
What's the real time you got home?
I got home at 2 o'clock at the latest. I swear to God. 6 o'clock in the morning? No, absolutely
You
not.
weren't even supposed to come out last night.
You kept telling me you weren't going. I kept hearing this. Oh, Fez, I can't go. I have a new baby. I go and then go home to your baby.
That baby means nothing to you.
It was my night off. I mean, from baby work. You know.
What you get a night off from being a dad?
She takes the baby some nights, and I take the baby other nights.
Oh, that's a real partnership.
Why don't you just return this thing to Blockbuster?
You know, same birthday as myself.
Yeah, that's really exciting.
Thanks, Dave. That's wonderful.
We're May 23rd pals forever, me and you.
Not too much pressure.
Now Opie's not the baby anymore. We got a new baby that we celebrate. That's always the worst when you got to split a party with someone.
We're connected for life.
Is that why you were out all night drinking?
I was not out all night drinking. Pure and simple.
You got home around 6 and fell on the baby.
Well, that's whoever's reporting these details to you is
it's your wife
and the baby.
And the baby cried for 15 hours straight.
Oh no!
And you were at an after party.
Anthony and Jill Nicolini asked me to come out, and I obliged. I don't see the harm in that.
Then she says she found you slumped over on the couch at 4 a.m.
Yeah. But I was not on top of the child. I wasn't, pure and simple.
You weren't anywhere near the child. You act like you don't have one.
What's this bullshit of just because you've had a few cocktails, you can't pick up your baby? Like, my wife got on my case last night.
They're going to take that kid away with you from you. This is fucking 2008. It ain't the 70s where you could be drunk at home. You can't. You didn't grow up like our dads where you were allowed to be drunk around the house.
Well, I'm not doing crack. I feel like I can have some Jack and Cokes and hold the child.
Here's the
big
this
deal.
is how
Jack
different
and Cokes.
the world is. I remember like being at my uncle's house, and we would be leaving and watching my dad fucking barely making it out to the car. And then we'd all climb in with him while he drive home. And he'd be like, just fucking, we're like, Dad, stay awake, buddy. And he'd be like, I'm awake, man. I'm awake. And the fucking difference is, we didn't even worry. We didn't fucking put on seatbelts or whatever.
You got home safe.
But no, the old man's going to get us home. This is what he does. Now, Jesus Christ, they're going to take that kid away from you.
They can't.
You can't pick up a baby when you're drunk.
Why?
They do it all the time.
You can pick up a remote control. You can pick up a glass of milk.
You can't compare those to a baby, you fuckhead.
I'm talking just about weight and size. She's very small. I'm not going to drop her.
But if you do drop the remote, who gives a shit? You drop the baby, and that little fucking soft spot pops open like a cantaloupe.
I guarantee you I don't drop my baby, and I will continue to drink around the child.
That's wonderful.
Sure. Put your statements out there.
I know.
Typhus?
Way to take a stand.
You act like they don't.
No, but I mean, in all honesty, it's not a big deal. Come on.
To you.
They take away kids for less. Remember that guy? They took away his kid because he made him wear a Packers jersey during the playoffs? He taped a Packers jersey to him?
What? This is a funny... Where'd you hear this? The Looney Bin?
This is one of the Andy Rooney segments.
Yeah, I know the story, though. I'm with you,
Thank
Fez.
you, Opie.
Yeah.
The thing is,
crazy.
everybody acts like they can raise your kid better than you now. It's fucking...
Yeah.
It takes a village now. And you're the fucking village idiot.
I know what I'm doing. I dare anyone to change a diaper as quickly as I can.
That's nothing to fucking brag about. Because you're probably not cleaning it up perfectly. And remember, it's not a little boy. You got a fucking vagina there, and you don't want it. You want to keep it 100%
I don't
clean.
touch that. I don't touch that.
Well,
at
that's
all.
the problem. After they shit and piss, you got to clean it up.
I clean the ass. I just wipe it. I wipe it down and off the ass. But I'm not going to touch that vagina.
But what if some of that went up front? You can't have that. You can't have the shit in her little crotch there at that age.
Yeah. I tell my wife to clean it up.
I don't think you're doing a good job.
I am doing a good job.
You're the worst father since Chris Benoit.
He killed his
I would rather, seriously. And did you ever hear that story, how he killed him? Came off the top rope, just fucking hit her with his head.
That headbutt?
Yeah, that headbutt.
That's so dumb. Because that hurts him as much as it hurts the kid.
A good finishing move, though.
Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B.
Yeah.
Hey, just going back to talking about being a kid and the way things were back in the 70s, 80s. My dad was our hockey coach. We had a big van that we hauled all the kids around. Afterwards, the big entertainment, we'd go to a tavern. All the kids would play video games. All the adults would slam down a bunch of beers, and off we'd go on an hour or two drive back home. Everybody wasted, and the kids all had fun.
Yeah, we knew my dad had too much to drink when we had to put all the windows down. Everybody would just have to, let's get the windows down.
And off we go.
Here is Brian. Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
First off, I love the show, but Dave, you are the biggest piece of shit.
True.
Drinking around your fucking kid. What the fuck's wrong with you? Benoit was a better father than you.
See, that's the way people feel nowadays, Dave.
I love the show.
Like the fucking apostles didn't drink, Brian? Are you a Christian?
No.
Oh.
I'm not.
What apostle had a baby?
Dude,
there were a
it's
bunch of
fucking
asexuals
incest.
falling around an asexual.
But all the apostles drank, and we pretend like it's a bad thing. If Jesus and his followers were drinking all the time, then sure as shit, I'm gonna fucking drink around my kid, and it's not a fucking big deal. Pure and simple. It's not gonna stop. You hear me, wife?
How bad do you need to drink?
No kidding.
On Fridays, I need it a lot.
Can't you take a year or two off?
I'm sorry, last night wasn't Friday.
Well, and I will not be drinking tonight or Saturday.
But
I
did
do
you hear
once
what,
a week.
Did you hear what Opie said? Can't you take a year or two off?
No. Well, a year or two? I mean, I don't make false promises.
Get the kid walking at least.
Other people will. I'm not going to.
What if you got to get up on his pins before you had a drink?
So she can walk away from you.
What does that mean?
That's what I was getting at. Wait till the kid can walk so it could run away
Once
from you.
a week. That's not nice.
How old is your
It's my
baby?
job, though.
How old is your baby?
She's going to be 2 weeks on today. She's
And
2
you
weeks
couldn't
today.
stop drinking for 2 weeks. Just a little time to get her up and moving.
Last night was a celebration, and it was a fun time, so I thought that was a very appropriate
No, it
event.
wasn't. Last night was work for everybody else.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was
Well,
working.
I was working,
Pitsy
too.
showed up and he was helping out. Lily showed up and they were helping out. I didn't hear any of them going, I need to fucking, Mr. B, can I have one of those little dots? I swear to God, he offers me $20 for my badge. I finally said, here, fuckface, I just switched badges with him.
I got you 3 Coca-Colas last night.
And what's that mean?
Well, I
No,
felt
you
like
didn't. That was Ron's pass.
Yeah, the dot meant you
No, I mean,
you got
I
to drink for free.
I
right?
went to the bar
Yeah.
and got him the Cokes. I thought that was work.
Here's Law, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, Opie, thank you so much for a great night. I was the guy that did the conjoined twin thing.
Dude, that was one of my favorites.
That was a great show, and I'm not bitter about not even placing. The guys that won were fantastic.
You know what,
That
though?
was my first animation.
But, you guys shouldn't be bummed because every animation that was shown last night is going to get huge exposure now.
That's the reason why we did it.
And dude, just to sit there and watch that crowd watch your animation, I can't imagine what that was like for you. You know?
Man, that was great. That was fantastic. Especially that's my first animation.
Yeah.
Were you
And that was awesome.
Were you shitting a brick, wondering if anyone's going to react positively?
Oh well, I had a drunk guy next to me going, "Boo, this sucks."
Yeah, you got to drown those fuckers out, man. They'll keep you up at night.
Yeah, don't listen.
Yeah.
But really, I mean, honestly, if you're going to do anything in the fucking arts, you can't pay attention to feedback. You just have to fucking keep going. Here is Rick. Rick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, I just wanted to ask Dave if he thought the apostles ate their dad's cum as well.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Dave, you had a problem with that, right?
That
Dave?
happened accidentally. Sort of.
Well, explain the story to Opie.
Yeah, please.
I was sick in college, and I went back home.
Yeah.
Just to kind of surprise my parents. I heard them sort of banging, right? But that's not the thing. So I'm waiting till they're done. And whenever I was sick, my mom would say, "Come and lay in our bed." So I lay in their bed, and
Now,
I
by
happened...
cum, you mean have an orgasm?
No,
or?
no. Just arrive in our bed, and just be sick in there. So I'm sitting there, and then I look over to the left, and there's some jizz on the pillow. Probably, not probably, from my dad. So I put my finger in it and tasted it.
Why?
And this goes to 2 weeks earlier. This is like a Pulp Fiction type deal. But 2 weeks earlier, the girl told me that my jizz tasted really disgusting, and she never gave me another blowjob. Like, it was this good girl who had a crush on me gave me a blowjob and said I have disgusting tasting jizz, and that was it. So I wanted to see if it ran in my family.
You're a cum eater.
So
It runs in your family, all right.
Now, by the way, I saw Pulp Fiction. It was nothing like that story.
Exactly.
There was nothing close to that. And you think even with that story, you should be able to keep the kid?
Well, I mean, I just wanted to taste the cum. It's
Yeah.
not a big deal.
Basically, let me say this: when they take that kid, it will be the end of a perfect radio storyline. Since you met her, dated her, got engaged to her on the air, got married on the air, baby on the air, and now they take the baby away.
That's not gonna happen. We're staying together. We're gonna make this thing work. We're double dating with Opie in 2 weeks.
No, I still think it's a bit.
Yeah.
I really do.
I don't even think it's your baby. Why would you be drinking in front of it if it was your
The baby
baby?
looks exactly like me.
You can't stop drinking though, huh?
Just once a week. What's the big deal?
Yeah, what's that about?
Here's Michael. Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's up? Hey, Dave, when our daughter was born, I was kind of like you. I'm like, listen, I deserve it. I get to go out once a week. I went out one night, got shit-faced, came home, passed out on the couch just like you did. The baby was crying. My wife was sick. She needed help. I couldn't even wake up. I was in a fucking blackout, okay? And after that, I got fucking scared straight. I quit drinking. You got to fucking wake up, buddy, and put this kid first, or you're going to fuck up big time.
Hey, dude, you want to do me a favor and not turn this into a meeting? If I told you how many times I had to sit through this story.
Nice.
Here's Sonny. Sonny, how are you, buddy?
Hey guys, what's happening?
How are you?
Hey, I wanted to. I'm sorry. Oh man, I'm sorry I couldn't make it, man. I'm being a business stiff, and just didn't have the time, and being on a weekday. But I was able to catch some of those animations there last night as they were coming in. And I was just wondering if you guys had any plans on kind of showing them, maybe kind of incorporating them into the virus show. Maybe like in the Pets Village or something.
We want to maybe show them maybe on a loop as people are going to their seats at the PNC. But the problem is we get a little sun thing happening, which messes up the screen so you can't see shit. But we're going to figure something out there, Sonny.
All right.
All right, peace. All right, we need to take a break here.
Yeah, I'm out. I got to go shop.
You taking off, bro?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Well, congratulations, seriously.
Thanks, Ronnie.
All fucking kidding aside, I know how hard it is to do a fucking put together a live thing, and that one was perfect. That was an ace.
Well, I think we learned from you guys, because Jimmy would keep coming up to me. He's like, fucking Ron and Fez know how to do this right. When are we going to do it right? I think we finally did one right.
Well, you were very show busy, and that's all. You really did. You took care of the audience, and that's what it fucking mattered to. That was great, man.
Right on, man.
All right, break time. Ron and Fez.
Ronnie B, Fez W, Ron and Fez.
Where's my fucking money?
Ray, look at me.
What?
Look at me, Ray.
Did you just say look at you?
Look at me, Ray.
I tell you what, Harry. Why don't you take a fucking look at this? And have a peek at this. You know, Harry, this...
Ron and Fez show, 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. We got a wacky little team here. We've got a wacky team. All right, it is Friday, the big O&A Animation Fest last night, and today Dave is taunting the law, so we'll try to keep things moving along. Fezzy, we're expecting a call from a guy who did a documentary that I was talking about yesterday about steroid abuse. Dave, you and I were one of the few people, you agree with me that we can't make steroids illegal in sports.
I just think that it's a part of, the natural evolution of sports and sports medicine.
And, well, even more than sport, it's the natural evolution of people that, you're just going to keep trying to get better. Earl, you were against it, though, right?
Yeah, I mean, I just feel as though it's like let the athletes, be fair, be true about it. If that's your ability, that's your ability. You don't have to press anything and have to essentially cheat. It's cheating.
But it's not cheating because athletes, baseball players specifically, have been using amphetamines since the 50s or 60s. So how do you deal with that? That's a drug.
Yes, and that's understood. But, a Babe Ruth, a Lou Gehrig, those guys use their natural abilities. That was just their natural God-given abilities. And then all of a sudden, where you're...
Mickey Mantle took amphetamines. So did Roger Maris, who hit 61 home runs and broke Babe Ruth's records. So how is that not
There's
an illegal substance?
There's a big difference between greenies and muscle enhancers where you go
why?
from 180 pounds to 220 pounds and suddenly, like, I'll give you a perfect example. Brady Anderson, who I don't think averaged 11 home runs, all of a sudden hits 50? Come on.
Who's to say these guys could hit 50, 60 home runs in 1961 if they weren't on amphetamines? They're flying all over the country. And there's no guarantee that those guys are going to be putting up those numbers like they did in the early 60s or late 50s without some amphetamines.
I mean, I'll say this, you got the painkillers too. And, those shots that'll numb out the knee. None of us have watched sports stars not take drugs. All of our heroes, Joe Namath, blah, 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 they had to have painkillers. Or like Dave brought up with the speed. I just, you go over some of this stuff. It's kind of amazing. All right, here is Chris Bell. He did the piece. It's a brand new documentary.
Bigger, stronger, faster. It's in theaters now in New York and L.A., and it's going to roll out in select theaters from there.
Chris, welcome to the Ron and Fez show.
How you doing, guys?
I watched your documentary, by the way. Congratulations. Had you been a documentary filmmaker before this, or is this the first?
No, this is the first. I was a filmmaker out of USC film school, and mostly interested in making narrative films. But this is the only way to really tell this story.
Now you tell it two ways: through the eyes of sport over the your lifetime from the '80s on, and then also through your two brothers and yourself. All being athletes, weightlifters.
Yeah, absolutely. And both of my brothers were using steroids when I decided to make the film. That was part of the genesis of the film. You have guys like Joseph Biden pounding his fist on the table saying there's something simply un-American about this. And I saw it as a more cultural thing where I said, is it un-American to use steroids, or is there nothing more American than winning at all costs?
Well, and, the interesting thing there, too, is sport is business. It's tough to say to a guy, we're going to pay you more money to hit the long ball, and if he can find an edge, to not take it.
Yeah, it's really difficult, especially when you don't have a test for human growth hormone or some of these other drugs.
Right.
And some of the tests are really easy to get around for a lot of athletes. So, it's like it's only cheating if you get caught, is what a lot of people say. I think.
Sure. And, at the time, did we all not know McGuire and Sosa were on the juice? I guess we weren't making a big deal out of it, but it was being talked about in the late 90s.
Yeah, a lot of people were just naive to it.
Yeah.
A lot of people just didn't think it existed, especially in baseball. You look at Hulk Hogan, and it's pretty obvious. And you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's pretty obvious. But, when you look at baseball players, they're full uniform, they're not showing off their bodies. They definitely got a lot bigger, but I think a lot of people were just, like I said, naive to it.
Now, you were a kid that was a weightlifter. You didn't want to take steroids.
Well, no, I never wanted to take them to increase my performance. But when I was 26 years old, living out in California, training at Gold's Gym in Venice, where everybody looks like they belong on the cover of a magazine, I decided to use steroids for a cosmetic purpose. And I used them for a little while, and I felt guilty about it. And I wanted to explore those emotions, too. Like, why do I feel guilty about wanting to improve myself?
And I thought one of the interesting things, and I'd seen doctors talk about this before, and some people out of that, but they haven't really come up with a test to prove that this is life-threatening, steroid use.
Well, no, there's not really been any linked deaths specifically to injecting the drug and dying or prolonged use and dying. What happens with a lot of cases here, and a lot of the professors that have died under the age of 50 and all these things that we hear about, it's a big cocktail of a bunch of drugs. And so we have to examine everything on a case-to-case basis. We really need more research on this in general, because a lot of this, the largest study that they've done on testosterone was for male birth control, where a man could take testosterone, increase their performance, increase the way they feel, and not make their wives pregnant or girlfriends pregnant. And that was a huge study, and all the side effects shown in that study have been shown to be totally irreversible in men.
Now, Chris, as we're having this conversation, though, I got CNN on and the story is about the steroid dealer that got killed the other day.
That's a shame. look, I think a lot of people are afraid to talk about this subject matter, and when people start coming out and talking about it, look what happened.
Right.
Hopefully that's not me.
Yeah, that would be awful. But, also the thing is that when you make things illegal, it brings criminal activity around it. I mean, we used to have gunfights over whiskey in this country and gin, and now you don't see two liquor stores gunning it out. If things are above board.
We demonize steroids because of things like the Lyle Alzado case, which has not a stitch of evidence that Lyle Alzado died from the use of anabolic steroids. We use things like the Ben Johnson case, and he was the bad guy from Canada who beat our idol, who was also using drugs.
Right.
So it's something that's been really demonized in the media, and it's hard to ever break that stigma. And what happens is a lot of people are just using this stuff illegally, and you can get it legally, but even the legal way of getting it, the laws are so shady, and nobody's doing anything about it. And yet Congress is holding hearings, but nothing's happening out of these hearings.
Because you think they're just showboating these things all the way around. I mean, Joe Biden was playing to the cameras.
Oh, yeah. Nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing really got done. And, back in the Black Sox scandal, they kicked everybody out of the game. If you're a part of that, you're gone. That was it. It was over. And I think Roger Goodell in the NFL is doing a really good job of disciplining athletes to the point where they won't screw up. I mean, they definitely have. They're paid so much money just to act accordingly to their NFL rules, which are pretty simple, like don't get arrested and don't do drugs and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they should follow those rules. I don't think that they're above the law.
Now, you didn't really get into the NFL stuff. The steroid use and that's got to go back to the 70s. They had to probably be the original guys, right?
Well, the original thing started in the Olympics because it started through Olympic weightlifting where the Russian coach told the American coach, the reason you guys are getting your ass kicked is because we're using testosterone.
Mm-hmm.
And the American coach was going, what? I can't believe this. And so he went back home and formulated an even more powerful drug called Dianabol and started giving Dianabol to his athletes, and we started winning again.
So it's been chemistry for a long, long time in sports.
Absolutely. And I think, like I said, people just, they don't even think about it or know about it, and I didn't really know about it either. So I've been training since I was 17 years old, and I just turned 35, so I've been in the gym for a long time, and there was a lot of stuff I didn't know in making this film over the past 3 years.
Yeah, let me ask you this from just the documentary point of view. How were you able to use some of that WWE footage and some of the baseball footage? No one tried to stop you from using that?
Well, they might. I mean, we have, as a documentary filmmaker, you have a First Amendment right to what we call fair use.
Okay.
And, if you're making a social commentary on something and it falls within the right parameters, you can use the footage. The interesting thing is, it's not like we didn't ask. We asked everybody, WWE, Major League Baseball, the NFL, and the USOC, and none of them would let us use the footage. The only one we've heard from so far is the United States Olympic Committee, which got heated over us using Carl Lewis versus Ben Johnson. But we were using that to illustrate the point that this is where this all began, where the demonization of steroids began. After that race, they became, basically controlled substances.
Right. Oh, I remember hating Ben Johnson there for a while, just like that son of a bitch, what he has done. Because I wanted Carl Lewis to be Jesse Owens. I wanted him to win everything there for a while.
He failed a drug test and shouldn't even have been in that.
I know.
We explore that in the movie.
Yeah, but like you said, he was the good guy. He was the white hat. Chris, this is a terrific documentary, and you're getting great reviews across the board with it too. It's got to be pretty exciting for you.
Yeah, it's we got 100% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes so far, so hopefully we keep that up. I think that, the thing is, the movie gets people to think, and a lot of times now we go to the movies and we just expect to be entertained, and my point of view is I want to basically teach you something and entertain you at the same time. So hopefully we can keep that up with the next projects.
Well, and it's really not a black and white issue. I mean, you would like to always have to be able to say, no, this is the right thing. But it's really tough to figure some things out in life. And this is one that is way more gray than anything else.
Yeah, no, I say it's not black and white. It's red, white, and blue. It's this all-American idea of being the best and being put on a pedestal. And everybody wants to be the next champion, and we can't all be that. So we have to look at it, take a look at genetics and athletics and like how these guys operate, and I think our film explores all that stuff.
And there is an oddly competitive thing to America, especially in the suburbs. When you were in that suburban town where, stuff like business and grades and athletics and everything gets examined by the people in that town, and some of those kids feel an amazing amount of stress.
Yeah, and
over
the
this
competition level everywhere, not just in sports, has gone through the roof.
Right.
When I got into USC film school, I had a 3.0 grade point average. Coming out of a community college, they would have laughed me out of the building, nowadays, because you have to have a 4.0, you have to be taking advanced courses. The kids are taking Adderall and Ritalin to study for like 8 hours straight.
Sure.
And doing all these crazy things. Back when I was in college, it was like you took a couple of Vivarin to stay awake, and it didn't really do much of anything except for make you sick. But, now these kids have study drugs. And so where are we going in this country with this stuff,
All right, thanks a lot, Chris.
Great, thank you, guys.
Chris Bell, his new film, Bigger, Stronger, Faster, is in theaters now in New York and L.A., and it starts rolling out actually today across the country. Go to biggerstrongerfastermovie.com for more information on it.
Yeah, I honestly, too, when I was younger, you didn't do the going away for, when you're in a little league to, go off and play with people. Some of the soccer stuff now is year-round. And obviously, we had zero fucking pressure on us academically. And I'm not even making that up. I literally had no idea people gave a shit whether you got a fucking A or a D. I figured D was fucking plenty. I never, like you said, you had pressure on you about grades?
Because of 3 older brothers, yeah.
And you had to do really well?
Yes. My older brothers went to Ivy League schools and Fordham,
I don't even remember bringing a report card home. And I'm not fucking making that up.
Yeah.
And my old man said, "Did you get a report card?" I go, "I don't think so." I tell me the school fucked up. I could always get away with, that school. They're fucked up.
I changed a C+ one time to a B+. And then my mom ran into my teacher at the mall. And
that always happens.
I'm going to tell you right now, if I would have got a fucking C+, my dad would have taken me out for steak. He goes, "This is amazing. Look who we got here, Einstein. Look at him, Mr. Above Average." Yeah? What are you, a little too good for us now? I don't remember that fucking gimmick of being all... And now I hear about these kids, they get one fucking B, they throw themselves in front of a train.
Yeah, in my family, I sort of felt like Ethan Hawke in Dead Poets Society.
Yeah.
Clearly without the good looks, but...
No, you're an attractive guy.
But
you're a hawk.
But it was just always, well, your brothers have such good grades. And then I was never able to, and they were like track and baseball stars.
You know what you should have said to your mother? "Oh, yeah, he does get good grades. I guess that's from sucking cock." That's probably why. "Oh, maybe I'm too stupid to put another man's cock in my mouth."
Well, I didn't think of playing the gay card.
Oh, I would. I would play for anyone. I'll come up with any gimmick to get me out of the heat. But there is a lot of pressure. And, here's the thing. When you're a kid and you read about pro athletes, you think to yourself, you get to be a pro, your life is set. Then now that you're older, you fucking read these things. Most guys, when they get to the NFL or Major League Baseball, 90% of those guys are scared shitless this is going to be their last game. Most of those guys know they're not fucking holding on. Now, even look at pro football. You guys are pro football fans.
Right.
How many names per team can you do? The roster's what, 50 guys?
Yeah, I think it is like 52, something like that.
So if I gave you, let's say, Seahawks, how many guys can you name on the Seahawks?
Oh, I could probably only name a couple. Matt Hasselbeck, is Sean Alexander? I don't even know if he's still there.
No, he's been released.
Yeah.
So, I mean, here you are. There's 50 guys on that fucking team. Probably 35 of them are not even fucking household names in Seattle. You know what I mean? There's only a couple of guys that are going to draw a crowd if they walk through the fucking mall. Most of those guys are just hanging on all the time. If that was the case, and you only got a couple of fucking years, why wouldn't you take any drug you could to try to stay in the game?
You have to take the drug. I think it's like mandatory to stay competitive.
Well, I would say this. I was friends with a number of players on a little team called the Philadelphia Phillies who made a run at it in 93. And I remember everybody on the team was pissed off at one fucking member for not eating speed and saying he didn't fucking care about the team.
Oh, boy.
And that's a fucking true story. And the reality is this. If we were all going for a championship and Earl wouldn't do whatever it took and the rest of us were, who's the bad guy in that?
It's Earl. It is Earl.
We would blame Earl. There's no way around that. That's how it would work.
I mean, I wouldn't feel like
you would eat the speed. I know you.
I wouldn't eat the speed.
He'd still be slow.
As long as the speed was put on saltines.
Because he eats a lot of crackers,
He
right?
loves crackers.
He loves
You know
them.
what? You're a little tired. You were out till 6.
No, I wasn't out till 6.
HDG told me.
It's a lie. She's not actually my wife. I went to bed, too.
Your wife said she found you slumped over the couch at 4 a.m.
Oh,
what were you doing? You showing me your fucking swing? Is that what you're doing
I
there?
was saying there was always rumors that Nails was on steroids, too. Remember? When
you think that was a rumor? The guy was 145 pounds when he was a Met. He was 235 when he was a Philly. And a brick shithouse. I mean, you could have broken a dog over his back. He was so fucking ripped. Here is Nick. Nick, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, how you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Part of the reason why steroids have been so demonized and misunderstood is because of the misconception that steroids are like miracle and that they put this weight on you and then all of a sudden you have this skill. You've got to work really hard when you're on roids, and you have to adjust your skill levels to the new weight and new muscles. It's a lot of work. It's not just a miracle.
Right, we couldn't give Pitsy steroids and then suddenly he's ready to fucking play Major League Baseball.
Correct.
Absolutely not. There's no way it would do that. He'd have to have the skill, the eye-hand coordination, and then when he did do steroids, he'd have to adjust his skill now to that new weight and that new muscle mass.
But you still, rehab quicker. Like, if you lift a lot of weights, you don't feel sore the next day on
No,
roids.
you get the benefit. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And you're able to keep working out more. But what he's saying is it doesn't really increase skill. And let's fucking be honest about it. You're better off if you're on steroids up to a certain point, because then you see some of those guys fucking fray out. But they have this way of, doing a circuit where they're on for 2 weeks and then off a week or whatever it is. They cycle is what they call it. And here's Tom. Tom, you're on Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
I'm a health professional, and one of the arguments that, commissioners of sports, Major League Baseball, NFL, they use is that, we got to keep these things away because they really affect people's health, which is true. But, there's a lot of other people who make a living, and by making that living, they're sacrificing their health. Think about
coal
the
miners.
stress of a stockbroker, coal miner, construction guys. They're all taking a toll on their health. So why wouldn't you, if you have an opportunity, if you're a mediocre Major League Baseball player and you could become an all-star,
right?
Why wouldn't you?
But
if
let's
you're a guy languishing in AA and you can make it to AAA, why wouldn't you?
Well, let's suppose that you're just hanging around in the major league, okay? And let's suppose you're not even making $1 million a year. Let's suppose you're making $700,000. When you get out of fucking baseball, you got no other skills but baseball. I mean, these guys don't even go on to teach high school. The fucking next job that you're going to get is like working at a rec center or something for $25,000. So every year you fucking stay in baseball is going to be more money than you'll probably make the rest of your life. It's very difficult to think that guy won't do it. What is your problem as a fan, Earl? Do you feel like when you watch this stuff, you're not getting the real deal? It's not fair.
No, you're not getting the real deal. You work. I mean, the whole notion is you work hard. You put in the work, and now you just find the shortcut to success. Success that's very, very short term.
Who cares whether it's short term? One fucking Super Bowl is all that matters for the rest of your life. You don't have to sit there and let's say no matter what drug you take, you're not going to be Joe DiMaggio, but you could just play a little better. But let's go to this. You're also a fan of music, right?
Yes.
Beatles, Rolling Stones, both use drugs for their writing abilities. Jimi Hendrix used drugs for his writing ability. Jim Morrison use drugs for his writing abilities. Are you telling me that you don't fucking listen to those fucking songs and think, this isn't fair? I am not really getting somebody's fucking real thing. He cheated. He took acid before he sat down and wrote this song.
I mean, it won't stop me from listening to the songs, but there's also been moments, all of those artists, they said we wrote things under the influence that we took a step back in a moment of clarity. It was just like, wait a minute, what was I...
Okay, but let's look at the Beatles. Look at their fucking pre-drug era and their post-drug era. What's the better albums? What's the better writing?
Yeah, post-67.
Why don't you feel... Why would you listen to that? You're being ripped off. You really need to go back and listen to She Loves You, Yeah, Yeah, Yeah. You're getting the real deal there. Can we not act like fucking drugs hasn't helped rock and roll?
Totally.
You know who fucking didn't do drugs? New Kids on the Block. I fucking dare you to sit through that. You know what those kids could use? Acid. And maybe a fucking guitar lesson.
Sgt. Pepper's is a product of LSD. It's not. It was
Can
not
I
occurred.
help you there? See, he was Sgt. Pepper fucking 40 years ago. He's a general now. He's doing very well.
He moved up?
Yes.
When?
His life doesn't end. He didn't stop there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's a general.
Oh.
Here's Big Al. Big Al.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Love your show. Dave, congratulations. Take what they say in little doses. But I used steroids for many years in the 90s. I was a skinny, 135-pound, 165-pound. I used the hardest ones. He mentioned Dianabol. I used that first, and then increased up the testosterone, and then got into the oil-based and injection stuff, the Anadrol. The sex was incredible. The drive to fuck that's all you wanted to do. You wanted to lift and fuck. And your balls did shrink, but your dick got bigger, and you could last forever. And the chicks just didn't know what to do. So anyway, that's one of the positives.
Now, not everybody says that, right? Some people act like they don't even want to have sex.
No. That's all
like it affects the libido.
You beat it to a purple if you don't get it.
I didn't know that. Maybe it goes back and forth. But Chuck Palahniuk was writing about it. He said he felt like his whole entire body was having an orgasm the whole time that he fucking was working out. He just said he felt great working out. Like, his whole body felt orgasmic.
Wow.
The way we all felt when HTG came in with those pizzas yesterday. Those bastards were good. I wanted to slap one back in their face and say it's no good, but it was.
Jersey.
Yeah. Jersey representing. By the way, anybody get a good look at her last night?
Yeah.
I did.
Mm-hmm. See who she was spending a little time with.
Mm-hmm.
Should we keep that a secret? Yeah, you know what? It's best to keep a secret.
No.
I think she would probably prefer it that way.
What's that?
If it's kept secret.
Michelle, you're Ron and Fez.
Guys, I just wanted to say, with the whole drugs and performance thing and music, if you wanted to get, like, today, I mean, look at the Red Hot Chili Peppers when they were all on heroin, how much energy and
they
how
were
great
fucking
the music
great on
was.
drugs.
You
They
know,
all
and
come out
now
of
look at
rehab
them.
and they blow.
They're whiners, for Christ's sake. It's like, can't stand it. Same with Trent Reznor.
Oh, God, Trent.
I
Please
mean,
do
look
some
at
dope.
9 Inch Nails. He was amazing when he was completely looped. And now, he just repeats the same friggin' words over and over again.
Michelle, big-ass prize closet.
Awesome.
This had to be said. It had to fucking be said. And Earl, you're a hypocrite.
How so?
Because you're saying that you don't accept the sports records on drugs, but you do accept the music records on drugs.
No, what I'm saying is that, and I'm not saying he's on. It's like, but Alex Rodriguez is a great athlete. And if I found that he was taking any type of performance-enhancing drugs, I would say, what are you doing? You're already
How many rings he got, Earl?
He has no rings yet.
Same as me. Why don't you? How come I'm not your fucking hero? Why don't you call me R-Rod? Yeah, Pity.
Well, I was going to say, Pettit and Giambi were caught doing drugs, and he didn't denounce the Yankees or denounce his team.
He loves them. He'll make any excuse for the Yankees. That fucking uniforms look like notebook paper to me. What? It does. Come on. It looks like the uniform that everyone brags about looks like notebook paper. Looks like a kid should learn cursive on those fucking shirts.
Well, the one thing about the Yankees is it's usually regarded as the best uniform in sports.
And Jumbie's going to like it. And Jumbie's going to like it. Here is Tom. Tom, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
None of your business,
it's a
Tom.
weird thing, but I think I'm going to actually agree with Earl on this one.
Good. Well, you agree with sex with him that neither one of you'll ever have it again. Go ahead, bro.
Not asexual, but I think it
Yes,
depends
you are.
on the individual with the drugs enhancement.
Oh,
With
yeah.
The, some people, they take the drugs, they might think they're more artistic, but it might, influence the outcome in a negative way.
Well, no, let me tell you something. You've got to be fucking Keith Richards before it matters, right?
Yeah, I agree.
You've got to be little Paul McCartney. Little Paul McCartney, who loved his acid, loved his weed, loved all of his drugs. Apparently still does, according to his ex-wife, Stumpy. Says he'll still get fucking whacked out in the 60s. That's what kills me. Guys in the 60s still getting whacked out. That whole
Heroes.
experimenting thing is, I think we've got enough information. Take off the fucking white coat, my man. You're just getting high to get high now. You're no longer experimenting. Now, Fez, you grew up a wrestling fan.
Yes.
Now, when you found out Hulk Hogan took drugs, did that take away all those championships that he won? Did that make you feel like he cheated?
No, I still felt Hulkamania was still running wild at that point. In fact, I was a little freaked out when he got off the juice and became that really skinny Hulk Hogan who went to WCW.
I saw him the other day. He is fucking ripped. He's bigger than ever. He's gigantic. The back is huge. The neck is huge. And then I thought, wait, that's his daughter. I had the wrong person. That's hulky.
The son is getting out of solitary confinement and getting into communal jail now.
The son?
Yeah, Nick Hogan.
Oh, I thought you meant our son in the fucking sky. I go, the son is in jail?
S-O-N.
What did those Greek gods do now? Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies. I just wanted to say Earl is a hypocrite.
Yes, he is.
If A-Rod came out and said, I use steroids, he, and along with every other Yankee fan, would probably still go to Yankee games, would still watch them, wouldn't stop liking A-Rod. I mean, they say something, but whatever. We move on, like Giambi, like Pitsy brought up before.
Well, let's really go back to this. Has anyone ever really complained that these fucking steroids have ruined the game? Not really. The only people that complain are the ones who want to protect the record books. But no one ever bitches about a 5-4 loss.
And those people, I don't even think really want to protect the record books. They don't like Barry Bonds, and for good reason. He's an asshole.
The race books.
But I'm not even saying that. But when McGuire was breaking the records, no one cared. So's the two,
according to Mrs. Obama.
But with Barry Bonds, he's such a unlikable guy. That then people it matters. People use that as the excuse. Well,
Just
he's on
an
roids.
excuse, yeah.
But they don't actually care. They don't.
No one cares about anything.
Well,
I mean,
that's a
certainly.
pretty big
Let me tell you.
statement.
You know who I think is on roids? Is that Big Brown. That horse is just too big and too brown to really be real.
Big Brown going for the Triple Crown tomorrow in the Belmont Stakes.
Is he going to get it?
No. We will not get a Triple Crown winner.
Earl?
Yes, he's going to do it.
Triple Crown by Big Brown, or you can brand me if you want.
Brand you with what?
An iron right in my ass.
Can we say anything that we want on it?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Well, if, no 4-letter words.
Okay.
But that's it.
Then I'll just write this on your ass with a brand.
Okay.
Ha ha, Casey.
He will definitely get this Triple Crown.
I feel like that's a lock too, brother.
He's the best horse in Secretariat.
It'll be the first one in 30 years if he comes through.
I think he's the best horse in the whole darn world.
Now he's got a crack in his hoof, and
so who can't run with a crack in their hoof?
What is he, a pussy?
And he's got the no, he's a boy. He's got the number 1 position out of the gate.
Oh, why wouldn't he?
Does he?
He's out of gate number 1. I don't think it's like pole position.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's. I think he's got the inside track. So I guess
what
that's
they do, they give you 6-length lead.
Oh,
you
okay.
start in front of everybody else by 6 lengths.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm making that up.
I
Why
have
would
no
you be able to
idea.
do that? Now, why are you reading off these stories like you know? Pooh, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Pooh.
How's it going, man? Hey,
Just
I wanted
peachy.
to know when are Fez and Earl going to fill up on their bed about having sex with each other? I checked it June 6th.
Can I tell you something? Earl and Fez are dishonorable liars. And they cannot be trusted. One lies, the other swears to it. They're the I Spy of liars.
Actually, what Earl and I have done is decided to come through on this bet.
Bullshit.
Yes. We have decided to come through on this bet, and we were both very, very nervous about it, and we knew it had to be on video. So
No, it doesn't have to be on video. It has to be on Pal Talk.
Well, what we decided to do was to, try to make it as easy on ourselves as possible, and so we went to Cypher Films and had sex on camera.
Bullshit. When?
This was earlier this week. It was Tuesday.
And you didn't bring it up on Wednesday?
No, because
And you didn't bring it up on Thursday?
No, because the video wasn't ready yet.
I see how bullshit.
So, yeah, it was...
Earl, did this happen?
Yes, it did.
I'm looking right at you. Are you lying?
No, I'm not.
Swear to Jesus.
I swear. It happened.
I don't think you would ever swear to Jesus if it didn't happen. Did you know about this, David?
No, I did not.
So we have a video from Cypher Productions.
Is this going to be you and Earl, or is it going to be Patrice and HTG from last night?
That was going to be secret. It is me.
My bad.
Yeah, it is me
Yeah.
and Earl.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
really.
Wow.
They were all over each other.
All night.
Nice.
All night long.
I don't think they saw one animation.
All night long. Oh, yeah, there was the animation of the rising pants.
So now we had the video ready that Franklin helped put together for us.
Bullshit.
I wish it was bullshit. Dude.
This
He's a
really
leader.
happened.
Yeah, he's a leader in asexual porn.
So we're going to play this today on the Pal Talk?
Yeah, we're gonna corner the market.
Now, how are we going to put this out here?
We have it on. We have it ready to post with Mikey Boy on ronandfez.net.
Right, but it's got to go on Pal Talk, right? Do you know how to do this,
You can
Dave?
upload it to the room. You upload it into the room as an admin.
Yeah.
It's going to
Here-
be uploaded.
And so we're going to see you two guys buck-ass naked on Pal Talk today.
You're going to see us having sex. Me and Earl. We decided to honor the bet. We're not liars. We're not the I Spy of liars.
I hear Fez character. I believe I'm now not talking to Fez. I'm talking to the Fez character. The Fez character who ruined Opie's night last night. And I'll never bring this up again. But to hear him say like this, I swear to God, I would have asked him. I didn't know that he really wanted this. I feel terrible about this. I'm going, why would you feel terrible about something that you asked? He shouldn't be here. It's fucking wrong.
He made it right. He shouldn't feel terrible.
I am being serious with you, okay? Because I don't want you to be crazy again. This is one of your problems. You have social problems.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.
But this is one of them. You don't show up and put that pressure on your friends.
See, I didn't think I was being I didn't think I was being inappropriate.
Were you invited to be a judge?
No.
Did you go and stand at the judge's table?
Yes.
That's fucking inappropriate, dude. And that made him feel bad about himself. Here is Derek. Derek, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I got a spy report for you.
Oh, spy report.
Spy report. Spy
This
report.
is the biggest spy report we've had since, I guess, Patrice and HTG.
Spy report. Spy report.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Big Brown is on steroids. His trainer admitted to shooting him up with the steroid called Winstrol on the 15th of every month.
He's also on horse tranquilizers because he's a horse. Earl, do you care for horses on... Let me ask you this, Earl, because you know steroids are going to be a thing of the past, right? I'm going to tell you what's going to happen within 20, 25 years. You're going to genetic engineer people. So that is going to blow steroids away. It's going to make... You're going to have such monsters being born. They're going to be fucking 6'8", 315 pounds, ripped, and then also with a 4.0. they're going to be fucking brilliant.
But I don't think you should do that chemically. I think
you're not doing it chemically. You're doing it through the genes.
Yeah, but you're altering genes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that in and of itself kind of freaks me out.
Oh, yes, that is terrible. Like when you got that smallpox vaccine. Like when you got that polio vaccine. You're cheating. You should be dead by polio by now.
Yes, but we're using, parts of our body, our own bodies to enhance.
What do you think you're doing with the genetic thing? Actually, with the gene stuff, you're really just going to be taking bad stuff out, not putting good stuff in. You're just going to be purifying the work that God, I guess, is too lazy to do.
Right. I mean, we naturally do that anyway.
Yeah. Of course. Here's Huge Unit. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Sapphire, I got a question for you. You think that baseball, you think that you're not getting the real thing, and that's the problem, that you're not seeing what's honestly there. I got good news and bad news for you. The bad news is that Panda and Kung Fu Panda, he doesn't really know karate. And Indiana Jones doesn't really do those stunts. But the good news is that you see something that you like. That's all we care about, is that the end result is entertaining, right?
Is that the end result, or do we want the real deal? Because that is a moral conundrum.
Oh, no. It's a moral conundrum.
And do you really sit down to be just entertained, or do you want sports to be something more than entertainment?
Entertainment.
I don't want sports to be. I want the real deal in sports.
But what is the real deal?
That's bullshit.
What is the real deal? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. Babe Ruth wasn't the real deal. The myth of Babe Ruth was invented. It was made up.
What part of it? What do you mean?
All of it. That he was a great guy. That he pointed at fucking things.
That part of it, I don't. That's not what I care about. I care about is I don't care about that part of the myth. It's the sport. It's the championship.
What is the sport?
The competition. It's I mean, I don't care about the steroids thing. It's not a big issue for me. It's the competitive balance. It's the cheating. The things that bother me more is a referee who blows the whistle a little bit early and costs people games because he's gambling on games. The steroids issue isn't such a big thing. It's the illegal
so you don't
part
care,
of it.
Yeah. So no matter what the rule is, don't break the rule for you.
Right. If the rules are there, it's, just don't break the rules. The problem with the steroids, because steroids wasn't specifically illegal in baseball, but it's using a controlled substance and getting it illegally. That's the problem. That's where you're breaking the rules in sports.
What about Doc Ellis? He did acid. Does that bother you?
As long as it didn't change the way or affect the way he played the game. I mean,
let me tell you something. He threw a fucking perfect game on acid.
Right.
That
David Wells pitched drunk.
But throwing a perfect game on acid is by and far the greatest sports accomplishment that anyone's ever fucking did.
Exactly.
Because it took me one time an hour and a half to fucking tie my shoes on acid. And then another fucking hour and a half to understand that the door wasn't after me. I wanted to leave, but the fucking door was going to bite me. So the fact that this guy could go out there and fucking pitch on acid
in front of 30,000 people,
it blows away anything else.
That's fucking amazing.
But I talked to him on the air about it one time. And he said sometimes when the catcher threw the ball back, it was as big as a pea, and other times as big as a baseball. And everyone always brings it up, but I think he also had something like 12 walks that day. It was fun to throw it all
of course.
We're going to be uploading this a little later on today into the Pal Talk room. What's the name of the room, Pitty?
Ron and Fez Big Ass Room.
Big ass room.
Yes.
So you've done away with Casey's room.
No.
That's the past for you. Casey's room's goner. What are you making that face?
It's supposed to be Ron Fez showroom this time.
One of us
doesn't matter. You already said big ass.
You got to put
Actually, we're going to have to do it in the one that Bitsy said because my name expired, so I'm only admin in.
Oh, yeah, you got kicked out, right?
Yeah, I think I've been kicked out. I haven't been replaced.
Guess why? Because you gave everything to Frenchie and MLC.
That's right.
We're not fair and balanced.
What can I do?
Does that hurt you, Dave?
It does hurt me a little bit, because I think that both rooms should share in the love.
Yeah, I try to be fair.
No, you don't.
You
don't try to show No.
Ever since he's come around, it's always been big ass room.
It's been big ass room, and
before that we went too far on the other side.
Right. Well, Franklin has this thing where he thinks that the people in the Ron Fez showroom are assholes.
Right.
Is what he told me. So
I heard the same thing.
I can't tell you shit
heard
no
the same
more,
thing?
man.
I heard the same thing. Yeah.
What are you doing? You gonna hang with Dave now?
Franklin, by the way, I remember when I said the thing about some people told me that you weren't trustworthy.
Yeah, it's been troubling.
He and Jose said to another listener, I know it was you that said that, and thank you. You've made my day. And Jose said, you made my birthday.
I'm crushed. I'm a man
I don't
of
think
one
that's
now.
exactly how the conversation went.
Oh, how did it go? Because I only heard it secondhand. I heard it from the person. You didn't say that?
No, we just said that the whole ride home that we thought it was that person.
And you were happy about it.
No,
Where are you
he's
not?
lying to me, actually.
Where are you not happy about it?
I think he's thrilled now.
No, not at all. Not at all. I thought
see
it
a
was
little
hysterical.
smile. Well,
look at how deep the dimples
I
are.
wasn't happy
no,
about it. I
no,
thought
no.
it was
The part about it that I thought was hysterical was that that she thought the same thing, and but she said it wasn't her. That was
Andrew.
That's what I'm laughing about.
Well, she's with Patrice now, so you're going to be dealing with him.
I don't want any problems with Patrice.
Andrew, you're on the fence.
Hey, just wanted to let you know it was not a perfect game by Doc Ellis. It was a no-hitter.
You heard me bring up the 12 fucking walks.
Ron said the walks.
He walked like 6 or 8 guys.
You know, I just said it.
He said walks.
You know what this is? You're upset because you were drunk last night.
No.
You're
I'm
tired,
upset.
Dave.
I hate when people don't listen, and he said walk, so
Would
it's
you
not-
listen if you didn't have to?
Yes.
If I hate when people don't listen, I get rid of most of the staff.
Someone just texted me to tell me that it's going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to upload the video to the Pal Talk room.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Yeah, we started
Just-
now.
I'm just letting you know.
go ahead.
I'm just
Can we
letting you
go
know ahead of time.
let's get it started. We'll say at 2 o'clock we'll do it. Did you shave your ass for this, Fez?
No, I did not. I am all natural.
What is this swerve? What is fucking really going on?
No,
Or
this
am I
is-
going to fucking? Am I supposed to mark out?
No, this is me and Earl paying off our bet. It's me and Earl having sex. And Franklin and
This is
Dean
what
filmed
bothers
it.
me. This is what bothers me. Then.
Disturbing.
I'll leave that.
You wouldn't do this with Coco, but you will do it with Earl.
Well, I didn't want to do it with Earl either, but like I said, a bet's a bet, and we had to pay it off.
Dave, are you buying into this?
Not really. I'm not buying into it. And he said 12 fucking walks.
Who?
Ron.
What do you-
sorry.
But I said I don't even know what it was. I'm just having some fun with it.
Well,
This ain't a fucking sports show.
I ain't.
What are you upset about?
I don't like it when a caller corrects Mr. Bennington and says that he threw out the word perfect game when he said no hitter. Now, we take sports seriously here.
You seem to.
Yeah. You know what? I think you're hungover.
I'm not hungover. I'm just angry when the guy says stuff like that.
Jeez. Give it a rest, big girl. Lay down a little bit.
I'm trying.
All right, so 2 o'clock we're going to have on this so-called video that
Yeah.
finally made it to Pal Talk.
It'll be me and Earl paying off our bet.
And at that point, can I go home for the day? Because I don't want to work with either one of you again.
We won't be quite done by then.
Oh, you'll be done. You'll be done in this business. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Good afternoon, ladies. Hey, Fezzy, did you say you had sex with Earl, or you guys had sex on film?
Well, I had sex with Earl.
How long did it last?
I'm not going to get into details. Trust me, it was over very quickly because I didn't like it with Earl.
We're all going to see this on Pal Talk in the big ass room, Ron and Fez big ass room. Head on over there, Pal Talkers, and we will watch this all go down.
It should be uploaded around 2 o'clock.
Around 2 o'clock or so. I just feel like a swerve is coming. Yes, David. Yes.
Razzle dazzle. It's bored gossip with Eastside Dave.
It's more gossip time. Starting off with a segment entitled Jealousy.
Jealousy, night and day you torture me.
Seems Pal Talk vixen Voodoo Child is upset at a certain adroitly typing lady, for she was overheard to say, HTG is so cunty. She thinks she's above us because she was on CNN. The cunt. End quote. Oh, voodoo. Seems your black magic has turned green with envy. You should stop practicing two things. Witchcraft and jealousy.
Jealousy, night and day you torture me.
Staying with Pal Talk, move over, Antellini. Here comes Crazed Bun. That's right, according to Gossip Spies, Crazed has a new admirer, Beach Bunny. It was overheard that the bunny said, quote, Crazed has a new light on him since he's appeared on the Ron and Fez show. He's cute, I think. Oh, looks like Bunny wants to eat Crazed's carrot. As for Crazed, rumor is he's gotten his PhD as the love doctor.
I'm your love, 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 love doctor, baby.
Rod Piazza.
I'm your
The love doctor.
It's good.
Hey, I had rabbit the other day, and they put a little fucking carrot next to it, and it kind of grossed me out. That really reminded me that it was a rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes it more the animal than a meal.
Made it a little sad for me.
Well, it would be fun because you could eat the rabbit and then eat what the rabbit eats as well.
Why are you talking like that?
It's the
I'm
bull
talking about
gossip.
yeah, but I'm talking about a real thing.
Right.
And now you're talking like a crazy
It's
person.
bull gossip, though, Ron.
I should have told you later. When I could have just talked to you and not the character.
And now who could it be? What Afro-American peanut-eating radio producer was seen cursing and screaming in front of a newborn baby? And when told he was frightening the child, he said, quote, I don't care! Fuck it! And fuck everything! End quote. I can't tell you who it is, but he hates polio vaccines. He is Sapphire, and his grandmother fucks people in heaven. I wonder, who could it be?
Who can it be now? Who can it be now?
Earl, we already told that story yesterday.
He was very angry.
Hey, Franklin, just from the other room on the Pal Talk thing, he sent me an IM, and this is what it says, and this is Pitts' thing. Hurry, honey, re-administrate me, please. I don't know whether he's calling me honey or fucking Pitts honey.
Either
But
way,
I'm very uncomfortable with that.
It's very gay.
I'm very uncomfortable with
give
him.
him a hand.
No, you stay here.
Do me a favor. Yeah. Huh?
Okay.
Debbie.
You said it.
Thought I was talking to Debbie.
Pitts? You thought her name was I Am the Pitts?
I was looking at baby face. I hit the wrong number.
Babyface.
I don't know what's going on back there.
You gotta be so careful on this stuff.
You gotta tell me, is Franklin into me? I don't know right now.
He does. I think he
He
digs it.
might be into you, Ron. That's what Gossip Spies
the
report.
character.
Whoa.
That's the
Now,
character.
again, Gaz told me Franklin is into Ron Bennington.
Gaz. He was in my dream.
Weird.
Huddling back to RonFest.net where the mentally unstable GVAC was seen taking shots at his newest victim, Fez Watley. GVAC reportedly said, quote, Fez is so old he funded the building of the Brooklyn Bridge. What? With Confederate money from his communion. End quote. Seems GVAC wants to be a jail warden because when it comes to Fez, he's taking prisoners.
I'm a prisoner of hope, bound by my faith, chained to
That's right. Fez the newest victim by GVAC.
He's always so nice in person.
Not on the boards.
Hey, Dave, this got sent to us by a friend of ours. It says that Big Brown is going to stud at Three Chimneys Farm, and that would be appropriate for Dave's brand. So this might be the brand that you get, Three Chimneys. The idea is excellent.
Well, it's a handsome farm run, but keep in mind, I will not be getting branded because Big Brown will win.
You know, I branded Paulo years ago on the show.
Yeah.
And he could take it pretty good in the ass, so I just took the brand down a little bit and tapped him on the balls with a fucking hot iron.
Please don't do that
And
to
I
me.
swear to God, it led to problems.
Okay, well,
Major problems. So I learned this, and this is important, kids. Never brand some guy's ball sack, because you might find out his balls are getting a little bigger than you thought.
Right.
Oh, boy.
And I'm fucking literally going like this. All right, stop bringing it up. You're making me feel bad about myself.
No, I won't be being branded on the balls, Ron.
Isn't Three Chimneys the mental institution I went to?
Probably.
Oh, that was Four Winds.
You've been to so many.
I've been to one.
You literally need to go back after last night.
I thought I was improving.
Going back to Pal Talk, where gossip spies overheard Dean saying Franklin is one pushy cocknose. I need a break from that salad-eating Dominican cocknose.
Dominican?
Oh, my.
Dominican? He's Cuban.
This is what the gossip spy is telling me, Ron.
Oh, you need new sauces, my friend.
Oh, my.
Outside the U.S.
Bon voyage, Dean. Seems you need a Franklin cocknose vacation.
We're on vacation.
That doesn't make sense.
Having lots of
He needs a break.
You know what? This used to be real.
I don't know what's going on.
There's about three things I know isn't true.
I've never even said the words cocknose together.
No one would.
I've never fucking put those words
Well,
together.
some of the language might have been enhanced.
I know
but-
nobody's in the craze. I know that's bullshit. So you're trying to make someone feel bad about themselves.
Absolutely.
Act like you're in love with
I will
craze.
give you my.
Guess
I
who
can
likes
give
craze?
you the I can give you my spy who reported that to me. Sheepy.
And
Oh,
wait a
fucking
minute.
sheep
and
is a
the salad-
liar.
And wait a minute. And the part about the salad eating, Franklin's never eaten a salad, even though he's a vegetarian. Franklin's
It's
never once
just
sat down
in
to a
Dean
salad.
calling Franklin fat.
Just
You know what? Because some vegetarians, they're liars. They don't eat vegetables. They eat fucking pizza and toast. And I've seen this with a lot of so-called vegetarians. They ought to call themselves starchitarians. You know what I'm talking about?
No, you're right. No,
I know
Franklin
people
is
all
one
the
of those
time.
guys.
But I'm a
admits it,
vegetarian.
yeah.
Let's go out and get a pizza. You're not a vegetarian. Eat a vegetable. You're a fucking pizzatarian.
My niece tried to pull that off. It was nothing but plates of French fries.
Hysterical.
And that's today's bold gossip.
Oh, it's terrible.
And remember,
That's seriously, this might be the last one.
No.
The
You're
last-
bad at this.
The last story was fake, and what's even worse is you made it a stretch to even fit the song.
Let me just
You know
say,
what
It
else
wasn't
is
even
fake?
typed out. It wasn't even typed out. It's the written stuff. He just wrote it while we were sitting here.
You know what else is fake? This Earl and Fez goddamn swerve that they've given us today. It's bullshit.
Wait till you see it.
Disturbing.
Wait till you see Earl and I
Ron,
having
it's
sex.
disturbing.
We will see you.
Yes, you will see me and Earl having sex.
It's disturbing. I haven't slept
You've
since
seen it?
Tuesday. I filmed it.
And
I
it's
haven't
real?
slept since Tuesday. It's terrible. It's
I hear you
disgusting.
say real.
It's real.
I know,
it's
but their
real.
act is terrible.
Oh, it's real.
Their lives are terrible.
terrible.
I'm
not proud of it, but I'm glad the bet's paid off.
Disturbing.
And that's done. Done with. We can all move on.
I can't believe Earl came
Like a
to
trip
work
to
on
Memphis.
Wednesday.
Exactly.
When was Aunt and Jill leaving to Memphis? Were they going to Memphis or Nashville?
Friday. Nashville. Not Memphis. Nashville.
Why, when you're close, would you go to pick Nashville over Memphis?
I
can't
think
stand Nashville. I love Memphis.
I think there's some sort of fest going on, and the new XM studios are opening up in Nashville.
Oh, write-off.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't a trip. It's a write-off.
They're going to a country music festival.
Why? Why would Anthony do this? Who before this happened was cooler than Anthony? Nobody.
No one. But he loves her, and he wants to.
And I believe they're already there. I think they left last night, not long after the after party.
You think he's changing?
Seems to. Seems to
For
be.
the better or worse?
I can't tell yet. I mean, I'm glad to see him, so happy and everything, because he seems to be on cloud 9 with Jill. But I don't know. When he starts talking about now he's interested in kids, that's not Anthony.
I think he's happy. What's wrong with having someone, be happy?
Yeah, I know.
People should get off his back.
Why is everybody judging?
Stop it already.
Let's stop judging.
He's a nice person. He deserves happiness, for Christ's sakes.
I just wish he'd get back with somebody. All right, here's Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, thanks, Ron. Hey, what's Dave win if Big
Where
Brown
you guys
wins?
run? Well, hold on. Where did you guys run off to? Where are you hiding from the mics?
Nowhere.
Thought we were on this together.
According to
he wins nothing because he doesn't know how to make a bet.
He's a genius.
Matt, what I win is the pride of being the sports master on Ron and Fez show.
He is the sports
I prove
master.
it time and time again.
Yeah.
I predicted the Celtics in 7, 3 steps away. Period.
So you've proven it time and time again with something that hasn't happened. What do you give us if the Celtics don't win?
If Celtics don't win, I'll get Brand with the Lakers.
You just want a Brand.
No, I don't. I feel so
Just
very
a
strong
hot
about
ass.
Big
You know,
Brand
and then
Celtics.
later, here's what's going to happen. Now, later, Casey's going to go, Mr. B, you're really not going to brand him, are
No,
you?
this is gonna
And
be
I'll
done.
be like, I have nothing to do. I had nothing to do with these two losers' bet. I got nothing to do with your bet. I just sit here and catch these stupid balls coming at me.
The iron will be here on Monday. If Big Brown is not going to lose, guys.
I agree with you.
Big Brown is going to lose. It's been 30 years. We've only had 12 since they've been doing this.
Will you get branded if he wins?
I'll get a 4 wins tattoo. If he wins.
What the fuck? If that's not true insanity, I don't know what is.
That's what I'll do.
All right, I have a lucky Monday then. All right. Oh, no, because Monday we can't get the brand. We can't get the tattoo artist. Then here's the codes. Why don't these guys get their fucking tattoos? This show blows. Fike.
Well, it's not hard to get a brand.
Could you get Freebird on for me? Thank you. Could you get Freebird on and send that out to the state of Kansas?
Just take a hot iron.
I'm calling from Kansas, and I love to hear Kansas. I wonder if you lived in Kansas that you would just say to people, "Hey, put on put on us. Go ahead, put it on."
We have the
Probably
best.
not even there.
That fucking Earl still rocks out to the Wings of Steel fucking album over and over. Or what was it, Prayer for America or something? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, God.
Something for America?
Yeah.
Song for America?
Thank you.
Who do you think was better, Kansas or Chicago?
Which city or which state?
The band.
Well, Chicago definitely was bigger, but they were all both hideous.
Yeah,
I don't think you can be good and be named after a place. Kansas, all right, awful. Chicago, awful. Boston, awful. America, awful. Europe, awful. Asia, awful. These are all terrible
really
fucking...
do.
Yeah, they're all terrible. If you came up with... now, at the same time, this is always fucking weird to me. I like it if you take a name and add something to it. New York Dolls, cool. Delaware Destroyers, cool.
Yeah, that's true. L.A. Guns.
Ashbury Jukes.
That's right.
LA Guns. These are cool names. But if you just fucking say, well, we decided to call our band Pennsylvania. Don't even play for me. I know you blow. I know you blow.
What's the reasoning behind naming yourself after a state or a city?
And the bigger you go, it doesn't make it any better. You go a continent, it doesn't work.
No, you can call yourself Earth, and you fucking blow. Maybe Milky Way might be able to pull something out. Doug, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddies?
Yeah.
Hey, man, I'm from Kansas, and I think Kansas sucks ass.
Well, why don't you move?
I don't know. I never really thought of that.
Of course not.
Dave, you suck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Kansas. Fuck you,
Whole
dust
state?
in the wind.
It should be gust in the wind. Would make a lot more sense. There's been a gust in the wind. Then you're like, okay, gotcha. It's a weather report. Who, by the way, is fantastic, girl. Here's Purple Guy. You're on Fez.
Hell, you say what?
What?
Oh, don't fall for that.
Hey, if they really did have sex, I want to know who was the pitcher and who's the catcher.
Well,
This will be the first time in history 2 catchers.
It's going to be revealed when we debut this.
Double-headed dildo?
No, it's not a double-headed dildo.
Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, early Chicago is really good. Their first 2 albums actually are pretty fucking rocking, but their later stuff is just garbage.
2564, yeah, that's fucking rocking. Let me ask you, how did that early singer kill himself?
Shot himself in the head after he told all his friends the gun wasn't
Yeah,
loaded.
but can
He
I
took
ask
the
you this?
magazine out.
How much better would the world have been if he would have done that 3 albums earlier? If he would have done it before they put out the album, I honestly believe 9/11 wouldn't happen. I think
Wow,
it
that
could've
big
been
of a difference?
The Arabs hate that band. Saturday in the park.
No jihad.
You know what? If you got a fucking trombone in your band, you blow. Let's get that out of the way. You just fucking blow. What was that other band? It sounds just like Chicago.
Was it Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Yeah, how's that a band? What are you doing? What are we in fucking old New Orleans down here? Or are we trying to rock a bit? Did anyone ever said that? You know Hendrix has already been out. You're fucking doing this. Ride the painted pony. What? My wayward son. Terrible.
Fucking, they play that every hour. On
George, you're on Ron and Fez.
Ronnie,
Yeah.
what about Boston?
Awful. Boston is a band that I wish.
More than a feeling.
More than a feeling. I swear to God, to me, that song feels like I'm being trampled by cattle. It just feels like cattle have come out of the speakers and running around. What's wrong with the kid's hand? Did he cut his hand?
They're the.
What's with Nico's hand?
What happened to Nico?
He's just carrying the water. He's fine.
Oh, I didn't see the water in his hand. I just see him going by like this.
Oh, it's in a clear cup.
And he's like, and I'm like, can he break his fingers?
He's very fancy.
Frank, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
You said that when you take a name of a city and you add something to it, that's when a band's name is cool. Chicago was originally called Chicago Transit Authority.
Do you realize what a fucking band geek you have to be to know Chicago trivia? Do you realize that every day, you know this guy's, anyone who likes Chicago was in the high school band and they got a fucking chin strap scar from wearing that hat way too fucking tight. What was with the high school band? They couldn't have a little loose fitting fucking chin strap. Why do they got to fucking bring it up so tight there?
You could always tell the kids that were in the band in high school, when they were just walking the halls, they would just have that really straight, really rigid walk.
Here is John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ron, you're a genius.
Well, then why am I here, John? If that was true. Why am I lining up this disappointment about to happen in just a few moments with Fez and Earl? I'm going to say, Dean, I don't blame you, and Franklin, I don't blame you.
This better not be a disappointment, because I can't sleep anymore, man. It just doesn't feel right.
Burned into my eyes.
You got the show of a lifetime, mister.
You guys called us in for the first video. It was a naked Lily. We were all happy.
It was the best thing ever.
Then, like, every other video is more and more testicles.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
Dave's balls now.
You're making a name for yourself.
Then Earl naked, and then
I'm the asexual porn king.
I liked it better with corn.
I do too. Freudian.
Here's Matthew. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie. Miami Sound Machine, After a City, they suck, as well as the rapper Flo Rida, Florida. He's awful, so there's two more.
No, let me always say this, though. I like a plural to a name. You know what I mean? I like Rolling Stones. And then you are a Rolling Stone.
Yep.
But I don't like something that isn't plural. You know?
Well, that came back recently with the white stripes. The
Yeah, that's
drums.
fucking cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Then it sounds like you're in a gang.
Wow. Yeah.
But if not,
Yes.
it sounds like you're in a corporation. You know?
Yes.
I'm in Slipknot. What's that mean? Then you're trying to say, well, I'm a Slipknotter. You can't go around and say it, you know? But like John Lennon can say, I'm always a Beatle. I can't get away from it.
Yeah.
But you can't always be a Slipknotter. It doesn't make fucking sense.
Or a Toad the Wet Sprocket.
I would love to see that fucking record collection.
I can't lie, I love that song.
What was that? The Walk,
Walk
the
on
Ocean?
the Water.
Yeah. It's not Walk on the Water at
That's
all.
all I know.
The song that you love, no, it's Walk on
It
the
was
Ocean.
10 years ago. I loved it then.
You love some shit, by the way.
Oh, dude, I got some
do
crazy tastes.
know
I
that.
know.
Here's Fez's best friend, Elfish. Whoops, let's try you again. And we got a break so we can set up this thing. Elfish.
Hey, hi, Fezzy.
Oh, hi, Elfish.
I thought it was, oh, hi, Big A.
Well, it works a couple of ways.
Does it ever?
Yes.
I'm damn glad I didn't have to get involved in any bet like that.
Well, you did. You got cornhole down in Memphis last year, Elfish.
No, I didn't. I never got to tell my side of the story any fucking way.
All right. Tell it now on hold.
Hey, that's the best place.
All right. Elfish, plug your Friday night gig.
All right, Friday night tonight, Liquid Metal 42, the Cool Guy Show.
Yeah.
We'll be on till midnight.
You and the cool guy are partners now? Friday night partners? That's
it's a pretty cool gig. I love it.
I'm glad to hear it, buddy. And you played Death Metal Mo's band.
Yeah, we did. We played Death Metal a couple of weeks ago. We started a thing where you can contact me on MySpace and local bands all over the United States or the world. We got one from Ireland last week.
Well, then everyone is local. No matter where. If you're saying anywhere on the planet, I want to hear from local bands, that's not local anymore.
I meant unsigned.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Total different.
Yeah.
Well, play
And now
more
we gotta
Unhallowed.
Now we got to add another thing you can't get if you're named after a city or a town.
Thank you very much, Elfish. Or a short person.
Yeah.
Remember, Elfish got his name because he played an elf who sang like Elvis. Hey, Elfish, people, we haven't had you do your Elvis impression. Why don't you just do that again a little bit?
What, on the phone?
Yeah, do it on the phone, like if we're on the phone with Elvis.
You're going to fucking hang up as soon
I
as
swear
start
I'm not
doing
going to.
it. I plead innocent of all charges.
Well, that's you talking,
Yeah.
but sing like him for a little bit.
Oh. See, Rider.
Oh, see, I got cut off.
Yeah, but it slipped, though.
Yeah,
It's not your
I got
fault.
cut
More
off.
of that on Channel 42 tonight.
Out of all the Elvis songs, he comes up with CC Rider.
Jesus Christ.
Some people like shitty Elvis. They don't. Have you ever noticed? But seriously, that's the thing with Elvis impersonators. They never do fucking hillbilly 1958 Elvis. They do 1974 fat fucking dope addict Elvis.
Yeah.
Why? Why wouldn't you try to do the impression of him when he was fucking happening?
Then they would have to get into shape.
Right.
Yeah. It's easier to be fat Elvis.
Mm-hmm.
I could put on a fucking Elvis wig.
You want to?
Redheaded Elvis.
What? Oh, that was good.
That's
great.
Yeah.
When the cold and soul is in the ghetto.
When it cold and
I
say
don't
in the
know
ghetto.
the words.
All right, when we break, we're all going to come back and be disappointed. Now, if you want to go to Pal Talk to see this, how do you do it, Fez?
This is in the Ron and Fez big ass room.
Both.
Oh, it's in both rooms
It's in
now?
both rooms now.
All right, the Ron and Fez showroom and the Ron and Fez big ass room.
it.
I've looked at sex from both rooms now.
And
On
you're going to have to
paltalk.com.
pull up which camera.
I
Frenchie's
believe it's
camera.
no. Actually, I think it's going to be in the new Pal Talk scene windows. So I believe that Joey is going to be.
For drinking in front of your kid. Just fucking remembered it. Drove me crazy. I know, but
Usually there's a reason.
I want you to be there to help Casey, not fucking hinder.
It was my night, Ron.
I don't think it was his night.
It was my night.
All right, I'm not even sure I want to come back. Maybe I'll just go to Best Stuff. Should I just go to Best Stuff?
No, do
and
not
get out
go
of
to
this?
Best Stuff.
Have you run this past Wiki?
I have talked to Wiki about it, and he is fine with it.
Oh, boy. All right, right back with Earl and Fez paying off their bet. Check it out on Pal Talk, and then we'll release it to ronfez.net. It's the Ron and Fez Show.
The Ron and Fez Show. XM 202.
They say things don't last forever. They're wrong. In this city, there's one thing that can last your entire life. Asexuality.
Hey, Fez. Dating anyone?
Not a soul.
Way to go, girlfriend.
It's asexual in the city.
What about you, Earl? What are you doing tonight?
Same old. Going home and having non-sexual thoughts.
I love this town.
Asexual in the city. For guys, girls, or neither.
So, Earl, who is that I saw you with last night?
No one. I was by myself.
I knew it.
Asexual in the city. The perfect movie for you and that special someone. Yourself.
It's the no-date movie of the year.
It's the Ron and Fez Show.
No way, Corky. You're not putting up with these people. And I'll tell you why I can't put up with you people. Because you're bastard people. That's what you are. You're just bastard people, and I'm going home, and I'm gonna bite my pillow. It's what I'm gonna do.
Back with the Ron and Fez show on a Friday, 866-RON-0-FEZ. That's 866-RON-0-FEZ.
Here's Shane. Shane, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie B. We're at Molly's Cupcakes right now.
Really?
Yeah, I just had a Ron Bennington. It is the most delicious baked good I've ever had in my entire
Well, that's
life.
very nice of you to say, sir.
And they gave us the Ron Bennington discount, actually. which-
Wow, on the Ron Bennington discount on the Ron Bennington.
Well, they charge us $20 extra, and I guess they mail it to you.
Yeah, that's the deal.
That's what I
Now,
heard.
do me a favor. Is Mike Kaka there?
Mike Cock is sitting right next to us.
Beg him not to let them change the name of the Ron Bennington to the Patrice O'Neill.
Oh, my God, they wouldn't do that, would they?
Yeah.
He said that you guys want to change the name to the Patrice O'Neill Cupcake.
Let me just say this, Fez. It seems like there's a new kid in town.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
Well, there's a new kid in town.
I don't want to hear it.
Fezzy, come on now.
All right, Shane, enjoy yourself.
Hey, thanks, Ron. Thanks for bringing these delicious cupcakes to the world.
Well, you know what? I'm never going to be remembered as a radio broadcaster. I failed in that profession.
That's not true.
But as a
That's
happy
not-
baker, I think I'm doing something. And I remember when I came up with the recipe, I like chocolate and peanut butter. And then that was the start of it.
Good combo.
Earl, we're talking about doing an Earl Douglas, but it's tough to do a cupcake in government cheese. So we're trying the best we can.
It won't even melt. That's the problem.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's something wrong with it. I don't think it's real cheese.
I don't think it is either.
No.
All right, it's time to be disappointed. Now, we're over here at Pal Talk. Now, you can go to either one of the rooms, either Dave's room, which is...
Ron Fez showroom.
Yeah, or my room, which is Ron and Fez's big ass room.
That's your room?
I'm just trying to be helpful. Which one do you go to, Franklin?
I try to go to both, actually. I keep them both open.
Well, I do like the fact that Ron and Fez's big ass room plays the show all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's very cool to have.
Yep, they stream it all the time.
And the other room just shuts right down and becomes the Opie fan room minutes later.
Who tells you these
And
things?
then I have spies that tell me, Sheepy's speaking in a boy voice. All right, so we'll be able to see this up on our screen?
Yeah, we'll have it here, and then it's also on Pal Talk as well, as promised in the bet.
All right, so Pal Talkers, be ready to call in. Now, the studio audience is also going to be able to watch on their monitor?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I just want to thank Franklin and Dean from Cypher Productions.
The Fluff Boys.
Yeah, well, for just being so kind to us, because a couple of nervous guys here, me and Earl, didn't want to go through with this, that's for sure. And we were able to talk them into putting a nice silhouette screen in front of us so that we could have some measure of privacy.
Oh, I thought you were doing that for us.
Yeah.
I
thought it was
you were
for
just
us.
trying to protect
Wait,
us.
I'm very confused. What now?
Yeah, we put a small screen in front of us.
Yes.
You know,
For a smell?
No.
It was easier to direct that way, not to be able to look them in the eyes when you were giving them direction.
All right, so what kind of screen is this? Like a bug screen?
It's I don't even know what you would call it.
Like a sheet. Like a clear sheet.
Yeah, like a
Like a
transparent
horse
white
sheet.
transparent
All right, so basically, you're like Hasidic Jews. You can only do it through a sheet.
Yes, but I mean, you will see us, so you know that much.
Oh, they were on the same side of the sheet.
By the
Me and
way,
Dean were
from
on
what
the
I
other
understand,
side.
that's how Patrice had sex last night.
The secrets are out
Through a sheet.
Wow.
Jew fucking.
All right.
What are you doing?
I do subtle. Don't come in with blunt afterwards.
I get confused.
Awesome.
Oh,
All
God.
right, it's time to be disappointed. So I'm going to be watching up here.
Yes.
And Frenchie and Joe, go ahead. Start the
Frenchie
video.
and Joe, go ahead. What's that mean?
Well, each room has a person
All right, well,
ready to
we're
start.
going to do it too here.
They're on the same delay, so
Yeah.
it'll start the same
Yeah.
time.
Can we see it?
I know.
Why am I not looking
Why
at
are we
it?
not
Right
seeing
behind
it?
that. Right behind that.
Yeah, bring that down. There it is. There it is. He's got it. He's got it, Franklin.
All right.
November, December, January. All right, this is how long it went on for. Do we have audio?
That's it.
there's a music track
Oh,
to
you
it.
guys aren't talking?
No.
All right, there
That's an
they are
XM
kissing.
rule.
Oh, robe's off.
We're disrobing behind our privacy screen.
Fez, you're ripped.
Privacy. Was he an Englishman from the 1800s?
Oh, they're running batches.
Well, we decided whoever would be on top is who could get
it up first.
Get it up first. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we decided that's who
Let's
would
not
be
be
on
so
top.
blunt. Funny, it was me that got it up first. That was on the other side of the screen. But I didn't.
So we're really going at ourselves there.
Fez, you really take up your side of the screen.
Look at it. Wow.
Oh.
Now, honestly,
Fez
Fezzy
package.
really
Yeah.
surprised me with the.
So, I
Then he got so
There's Earl pleasuring me. They're practice safe sex.
What was amazing was Earl pulled the condom out of his hat.
Oh.
that shit.
That's for safe sex.
Oh, he's mounting.
Yeah.
Oh.
And there we go.
Holy shit.
There we go. I'm getting a little into it there.
Oh, poor Earl.
Earl's in a little bit of agony.
Earl's literally crying right about now.
There's the slow motion on my gut.
No, you lost weight.
Oh, thank
look
you.
great.
The scream from Earl, I can't get out of my head.
I gotta say, the sound was worse than
the
what I
sound
saw.
was live was worse than. It was
Oh, you
terrible.
took his.
There's the big finish. The big finish. That's what we call that, the big finish.
It's the money shot.
Oh. And it's over.
So there, I hope everyone's happy.
It was a lot longer than that.
Well, it looked long. Earl's didn't, but Fez's looked long and thin.
Earl had a
By
little
the way,
trouble.
the only thing on you that was long and thin.
All right.
All right, let's go over to the studio audience and try. Earl, Dave, you just handle it from there. Give us a little feedback what people thought of it.
What'd you guys think? Come on. Anyone?
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
All right.
That's one.
Absolutely horrifying.
All right, horrifying.
In every possible way.
All right, let's even go for applause. How many people thought it was good? How many people hate it? All right, they both they don't care.
I thought it was absolutely disgusting.
I'm not comfortable with this with the sheet.
We would rather no sheet.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And trust me, this was difficult for me and Earl. We did not want to pay off this bet.
It didn't look like it was difficult for you, chappie.
I definitely got to say that I was happy for the sheet. I mean, no offense, brother. You know, it's just I'm not ready.
You're fucking home sleeping on
I'm
those
not
sheets.
ready.
Thank you for your kindness as a director.
He wrapped himself in that sheet later.
Honestly, I gotta say that was one hell of a test. It's like, okay, I can direct.
All right, now the people are saying they couldn't see it. Why couldn't Christy.com see it?
Her glasses?
Is she not in the? What room is she in?
I don't know.
I see it right now, in the rooms. I see it in both Palto.
Okay, it's
Yeah, I see it
happening.
right there, right? Christy, go into the.
She might not have the scene
showroom.
downloaded. She might have the old Pal Talk. Some people still have the old Pal Talk, and it doesn't show a scene.
If anyone can't see it on Pal Talk, go
It
to
won't
ronandfez.net, and Mikey Boy, if you can, just throw it into
They're
the.
on a delay from us.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read some of the things here. Pencil dick.
All right.
Dick looks like a carrot.
Mean?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
Even in shadows, it's disturbing. Okay, another bet goes unpaid.
Don't agree with that one.
Dear Lord.
I don't think
Yeah, I don't think they're really blowing up for it, Fez.
You should be very proud of yourself down there, Fez. Don't feel bad.
I just wanted to make sure I got this bet paid off.
It was the shadows that made it look thin. It was really just the lighting.
Yeah, send complaints to Cypher Productions.
What?
CypherFilms.com.
I'm going to read some more of these.
You can send it to
Earl's not a virgin anymore. Fake. And what a disappointment. Oh, here's one that was completely hot.
Oh, thank you.
Is this the gay room? Who's whispering like that?
Who's whispering into a live microphone?
Who really wants to see them have sex? Fez equals unpaid bet. Fake. I have to go shower. I feel like a mime just came in my eyes. That's a good one.
That one I can understand.
Stop it. It wasn't even a video. Fez took it in the face.
No, that was Earl.
Earl took it.
Here's one I call shenanigans. Fez used stunt cock. Crazy Monk says looks fake.
Boy, there is no pleasing some people.
Here's just one person writes, "Hi, Ron." Oh.
Didn't even know what was really going on.
Hi, WNY, Dave and WNY. Fail dozer. Looked, Fez's side just looked like it was completely dark. Earl looked normal. That was not Fez.
Oh, that was totally
that was
Fez.
totally Fez.
Here's
That
what
was
I like.
Fez.
Why did they lighten Earl up? Earl, you had to be lightened to a shadow.
Not that dark.
Yeah.
Well, the angle I had.
Yeah, I didn't want your angle, brother.
Here's one. I feel like we all got fucked more than them in this video.
Did these people really wanted to see the porn?
Here's Joe
Yeah,
Carter as the devil. I'll
Bunch
agree
of
with
shit
that.
dicks. They all just want
Tom
to see
from
them
Philly.
naked. Everyone wants to see them naked on camera.
Yeah, I can't handle
Jesus
that.
Christ.
I know, unless we get Earl's brown eyes.
Yeah, I
and
can't.
close up.
right.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah, big alpha male 202
What's happened
audience
to
wants to
us?
see two men screw.
Fez has a pencil dick.
It was the
And-
lighting. It was
yeah.
all angles.
Well, I guess there's just no pleasing some people.
Well, they expected real sex, not shadow puppets banging. I'm willing to drop it, though. I just really want to get back to where we were before when this happened, where Earl and Fez weren't heard on the air at all. It's just to get back to those days. So I have to say, overall, you disappointed him, Fez.
Really?
Yeah.
Gee whiz. Yeah, you bend a guy over? I won the jerk-off competition?
Well, here's one.
Jeez.
I like this. You were called and can you win a jerk-off competition?
I did in that video.
I can say in this contest, Fez won.
Fez is a totally hot bear. I like that one.
All right, I'll accept that. Let's just leave it at that.
Here's one that I like. Earl does what he does best. Nothing. Typical Earl. Lazy and just taking it. Franklin porn rules. We want to see the money shot. Yes, Ron. Oh, hi. How are you? Oh, there's there's DJ New Style. That was a funny video. A black guy concerned about safe sex. Hilarious. That is the opposite of sexy. Earl, what does Fez's cock taste like? Earl, would you like to tell us?
You take that one, Earl.
Tastes like lemon.
I didn't expect that.
I really didn't.
Well,
Sour dick!
It's tart.
it was not sour. I used a citrus body wash
Yeah, whatever, Sour Patch
that day.
Is that why your face puckered up after fucking sucking on that dick? It's like eating a lemon?
No.
Hey, I just talked to Mike Kaka. We're looking into lemon dick cupcake.
Extra frosting.
Fez, we're eating asparagus, people want to know. Maybe that's why you got such a sour cock.
No, I didn't have asparagus.
Here's one that says Fez cleans his dick with handy wipes.
Fez has a spreeness.
They're now calling you also lemon drop cock.
Oh, no.
See what happens, Earl, when lovers talk? You can't keep anything to yourself, can you?
This is how they taught kids how to have gay sex in the electric company.
Oh my god, it looks
Fez must have fucked a lemon cupcake. This was like watching two people have seizures.
I think that goes back to editing.
Yeah, that was on me. That was on me.
That question goes to Cypher.
Fez was, Earl was sick because Fez's cum tasted like some Febreze. If I'd read it better, it would have been fucking perfect. Dave went to the men's room to jerk off after watching them. And then DJ New Style, ha ha ha. Now here's one I like. Mama's little baby loves short cock, short cock. Mama's little
I told you to work harder, Earl.
Coco wrote in, I saw it. Now I wonder why Fez didn't want Coco. Oh, that's true. And this is a good one from Rotten Shoney. Hey, nobody said Earl had to suck Fez's cock.
You know, that's a good point.
I just love that lemon cock, Ron.
Here's one. It was like watching bizarro albinos having sour sex.
They need to get off the lemon taste. They really need to get past that.
That's what you're going to be known for now.
Lemony.
You know what you ought to do is try to roll your cock in sugar.
Sweet and sour?
Yeah.
It'd be like
Give
lemon
a little
heads.
something.
Put a little butter on it. Could be a French toast cock.
That makes no sense. There's no lemon on French toast.
I know.
There isn't at all. Do me a favor. Stick your cock in Dave's iced tea.
And stir.
I'm out of lemons. You know, Earl, when you told me that his cock was a lemon, I thought it was no good. And little did I know.
Citrus body wash.
Yeah. This was like Jack Lemon's kid's sex. So, yeah, because you had that mistake.
Forgot about that wrong
Can we
plug.
score that with the opening music from Oz?
I don't know if we'd want to.
I think Earl's grandma doubled for him in this video. Your grandmother's dead, right, Earl?
Yeah, she's dead.
I do love getting fucked.
Oh, there.
There's Grandma.
There she's talking
I
to us from
love
beyond.
fucking everybody.
It's Grandma Douglas.
I love cum and I love my big fat pussy.
Jesus.
This makes me feel bad. Mooch is actually defending us, going, hey, at least they tried to make a bit out of it. Come on, everybody. At least they tried.
Aw, thanks, Mood.
Thanks, Mooch.
Mooch, you don't have to help.
No, you don't see this room. He does. He does have to. Franklin, back up from the mic. I can't hear over the laugh. Ah, that's from Casey.
I love getting jizzed on.
All right.
Stop.
That's your grandmother, Earl. This video will make a good board gossip. Let's make Earl pick Fez's penis out of a lineup.
The one that looks like a pretzel rod.
Oh.
Out of lemon jokes, are you? Drunky?
Notice how much bolder he's getting out there.
He is.
Yeah.
You're fucking strong out there, aren't you, big man?
Like all those people are going to back you up.
This posse behind
No,
him.
he knows you can't run that far to hit him.
I'll get him eventually.
He does have a kickboxer out there, though.
Hey, are we keeping you from playing your little fucking computer games over there, Dean? I'm sorry, you're working on...
No.
What are you playing, fucking tennis on that phone of
Little
yours?
text message.
Yeah, with who?
No.
What, something I don't know about?
It has to be. Look, he's blushing.
Hey, he's blushing a little bit.
A little personal.
Speaking of blushing, did anybody see Deb with somebody last night?
I did.
Somebody.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep that private.
Thank you.
It's none of our business who was with Patrice.
That's letting it out.
Patrice told me he was hungry. I'm hungry. Here is, it's the Radio Shark.
Hey, what's next for Cypher Films? Radio host gone wild DVD?
I'm kind of hoping for some female nudity in our next video.
Really?
Just any little bit. Just.
I thought you and Dean would be bare ass just hanging out.
That's kind of where we thought we were going to end up after this video.
That's the natural progression.
Where else
is
can we
next.
go?
It's
You know?
us.
We can work on Patty for you.
I'll take it, honestly.
You're going to be like that woman on public access in New York. It's
Robin Bird?
Robin Bird. Yeah, stay tuned after 5 hours worth of ads. I'm going to take some phone calls.
And you get swinging cocks with cock rings and
Yeah. They don't know what you're going to get.
No, it's
You're like, oh,
horrendous.
is there some nudity? And it's just two guys banging each other in the ass. And this is public access in New York. We got to send this to him, Fez.
See if it'll play.
You know what? You guys got a viral video, and there's really no cure for the viral thing that you're passing around. If anything, we could just hope to slow it down.
I just pray not to get famous from this before our movie's out.
Oh, I don't think you ever have to worry about getting famous. You two couldn't draw attention to yourself if you were shut up Columbine High School. You're kidding me! They're not talking about it! We must have shot 30 kids! What do we have to do?
I give up. Join Dave.
Yeah, go out there, you feel strong like Dave.
Yeah. Right?
Hey, lemon cock.
Hi, Sour Patch.
I will get my breath and I will come get you.
All right, let's see how listeners felt. Oh.
Oh, no.
You know what I love? This show blows for paying off bets. And 2 bets fucking went out on the air by 2 assholes today who've already not paid off bets before. Fez is willing to get a 4 wins tattoo, which I will show your mother.
Hey.
And Dave, you're going to get your ass branded.
Yeah, if Big Brown doesn't win Monday.
Why? And the ass brown, the ass. I want it right there to say the cum goes here, and just an arrow, just an arrow pointing to your asshole.
The cum spot.
Nice one. And Earl, what will you do?
I will do nothing. I'm done with bets after this one.
Ron, I think I'll nap and eat peanuts.
Oh!
And then fuck my grandmother.
Oh, no. Yo, he's getting comfortable.
Yeah, pissing you off a little bit, isn't it, Earl? Pissing you off a little bit.
Making me a little upset. Yeah.
You know why? Because he can get away with it. He can fucking get away with it.
Hello, Adolf Hitler here.
Oh, boy, there he goes. He's after him. He's on top of Dave.
Dave, careful, you'll get fucked.
Christ. All right.
That's his grandma Douglas you're talking about.
I'm all right.
What's wrong?
He put his hands on me,
All
Ronnie.
right, yeah.
What did I do?
You did nothing. That's too much.
Hi, I'm Walt Frazier. I'm not dead yet, but I'm gonna get fucked.
He's on him again.
You couldn't think of one dead black man. You had to go to Walt Frazier.
Yo, it's Malcolm X here. I'm a militant for Earl Scribbler's squad.
Earl hates his grandma being talked about.
I think Earl loves that. I really do.
Don't touch me.
Dave is still down and Earl hovering over him.
Gotta wait till he walks away.
What was the song that you picked for that?
Oh, actually, Mooch picked this song.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, but I just want to, congratulate Mooch for it. Thank you.
Mooch is great, man.
Was that song the one from the Bill Murray movie?
I'm not sure.
I couldn't pick it
I
up.
think he called it like "Fuck the Pain Away," something like that.
Oh, that's Mooch. That's what he
Yeah.
needs.
Yeah.
We gotta get
This thing seems to be running on an endless loop on Peloton.
Yes,
All right, everyone's seen enough. Go back to your homes.
you're gonna be famous, brother.
All right, they're saying Fez was back yesterday. He's no longer back. This is
What?
this is what they're writing. This is the Fez that never comes through with the stuff that he said he'll do. Here's what I like. Ronnie, please go to the O&A show. You were great with them last night. Don't let these fucks drag you down. All right? And that was from Casey. That surprises me.
That's from my wife.
Shocking.
Yes.
That hurts.
Yeah. Well, love hurts. Nazareth put it best. All right, anything we need to plug here, Fezzy, besides These Sour Patch Kids on runfest.net?
You want to check that out? You can. Also, our buddy Melissa Hurricane Hernandez fighting this weekend, tomorrow night on Showtime. Check it out, 9 p.m.
And are you going to be watching that?
Of course I am. Of course I am.
I hope
My
her
chick's
fight
out
makes
there.
it.
Yeah, I'm praying
My
for
chick's
them.
out there the whole weekend with them.
I'd be a little careful about that, because let me tell you, those two broads that were telling me.
I'm more than happy to let them soften
What's
that
he
up
gonna
for
do to
me.
those two?
I'm more than happy to let them do that.
Ron, I have a plug.
Yeah, go ahead.
Actually, the plug is for my ass.
Oh, no.
A big, thick plug for my big,
get him, Earl.
fat ass. Earl's grandmother.
Dave does this.
Oh, God.
Dave dives for the ground, too, as soon as he's shot. He's like me anytime a cop ever hit me. I always went down. I'd get one smack, and I'd act like I was in a fucking theater.
Oh, Lord, look what they did. Someone get a camera.
All right, everybody. See you on Monday with more disappointing radio.
That's the end. Goodbye.
It's your big ass buddies on XM 202, The Virus.